is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jim Darnell Stadium here in the original mile in Midwest City, Oklahoma. Tonight, the Carl Albert Titans start their 2025 season here at Midwest City. Midwest City is coming off 0-1, and they just really had honestly, just a poor performance this last week.
And again,
against a very good team.
Against a very good team, yeah. And what they run, what Piedmont runs, is difficult to start a year with.
Absolutely. Piedmont runs kind of a broken bone offense that you can throw, pass, run, go get a popcorn, whatever you want to do out of that formation.
That's right.
And so Piedmont just kind of laid it on. This is the second game for Jacques Washington, the new coach at Midwest City, and very excited about what he is doing with this program. He is beginning to build a program here and has a great pedigree, a lot of excitement. I think he is working on the culture here, and I just can't wait to see what he does over the next few years.
Well, and you've been in meetings with him.
Yes.
Because you coach Midwest City kids.
That's right.
In the swim program.
Mm-hmm.
And you've relayed to me that he's the real deal.
Absolutely. I mean, we came out of that meeting, and I looked at my son, and I said, I'd play ball for that guy any day.
Exactly.
And that's what you need. There needs to be a new fresh spirit, a new excitement that is coming here, and I believe Coach Washington is going to be bringing that this year. Now back to your Carl Albert Titans. Carl Albert was on the road a week ago on Thursday night with a scrimmage against Sand Springs. And my conversations with Coach Dunn, they were very pleased with what they saw. They saw some things that they needed to shore up, and those things are absolutely appropriate.
And that's what scrimmages are for.
That's exactly right. And so they are prepared to be here this evening against the Midwest City Bombers. And so tonight I want to just introduce you one more time. Our producer is Max Emmons. Down on the camera is Donna Antonelli. The color commentator is Coach Mike Goff, 40 years of coaching, and many of those at 41, I'm sorry. And many of those at Carl Albert. And so down on the sidelines, we have Jonathan Copeland, and hopefully you're going to be able to hear him all evening this evening. Jonathan, are you down there? Oh, here we go.
You got me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay, good. I'm just going to – yeah, I'm here now. I'm actually standing on the Midwest City side between the scoreboard and the press box. Seems to be the best spot I can hear you guys. So I think it's just going to be kind of a trial by ear, just walking around trying to find the best spot.
Well, one of the beautiful things, though, is we can hear you. So you can butt in at any time, and we will we will hold up whether or not you can hear us or not. I'm not sure we're saying that much important anyway.
No, probably not.
It's always important.
Yeah. So we're happy to have Jonathan Copeland. Hopefully he'll be here for every single game, and that's what we plan. And we're just excited to get this season underway. Tonight you're going to have the opportunity to watch the combined band of Midwest City and Carl Albert as they will be playing the national anthem. It's about 18 minutes to game time, and so we're going to step away here for just a minute, and we'll be back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan 2025. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us. This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Down on the field, Jonathan Copeland. Jonathan, we want to get an update from you because this is September the 5th, and generally on September the 5th, you might be able to expect 100 degrees and a whole lot of sweat. But down on the sidelines, what are you seeing?
It's definitely kind of end of October weather. This is a first for me. I've been coming to high school football games for almost 36 years, and I don't remember September that it wasn't at least 95.
Right.
So I'm not sweating right now. This is unusual. This is a very weird position for me to be in. So I'll take it. I don't know that I like it because it doesn't feel like the first game. This feels like, maybe second or third district game. But I guess I don't have to worry about cramping anything like while I'm walking down the sidelines.
No. I think you're good, man.
Yeah.
Well, if you pull a cramp in this weather, we know what you do most of the week then. You're just, sitting somewhere. So, well, the wind is blowing out of the northeast, and I'm going to say it's probably 8 to 10 miles an hour just by the looks of the flags. And it's just a beautiful night for football here. And one of the things that you notice here, the Midvale Public Schools had a bond issue 2 years ago. And one of the things that we immediately noticed was the fact that our stadiums got upgraded in lighting. Mm-hmm. And where we're sitting, you can't even see the lights. No. You just see the hoods of the lights, but the field is completely lit. And as it gets darker, you're going to notice that more and more. But this is a beautiful addition to all of the stadiums for Del City, Midwest City.
And I want to put a plug in for Guerrero Electric, who put them all in at all three stadiums. And Jake Guerrero is one of my favorite young men. He played on the same defensive line, defensive tackle with Mike Dunn. And Jake has made wonderful strides, and he's just done a wonderful job in his business. Guerrero Electric. So if you need any electric stuff, I know I'll probably get in trouble for this, but go to Jake.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we had the opportunity to catch up with our coach this week, and so we're going to let you see that interview that came off from our coach, and he's talking specifically about this past week and what he's looking forward to, and one particular player who's going to make a difference this year on Carl Albert's team. So right now, let's go to Coach Mike Dunn.
Our goal is always the same, and that's to go win a state championship. We just feel like the best chance that we can give every kid on our team a great experience is to always strive for that. And so that's the goal every year, and this year our goal is to go win our 20th state championship. We know that a target's always going to be on our back, and so I think our kids do a really good job of focusing on us. We talk all the time about a faceless, nameless opponent, and that, at Carl Albert, we beat ourselves. And so every single day we've got to make sure that we're always constantly trying to get better. LeBron he's an all-state caliber player. He made second team all-state with the Prep Red Zone group last year. Just crazy production. Our entire defensive line returns, and he was the leader of that group last year.
One of my goals is to go to college and play at the next level. And the team goal is always to get 20 and just get better as a team and have a better brotherhood.
We're back with you here on the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. You heard Mike Dunn there talking about his team and in particular LeBron Royal. And LeBron is going to be playing a big part this year in everything that's going on.
He is. He's going to be probably a two-way starter, at least part-time. Definitely at defensive end and part-time at offensive tight end. Sorry.
Right, tight end and defensive end. And I can guarantee he's going to start at defensive end. He and
Joe.
Joe Thomas. They'll be coming off both sides, and those guys will wreck your business. So we're going to go ahead and tell you who is starting this evening for the Carl Albert Titans, and we don't have their names listed on here. I'm just going to share their names with you, and as we get up and running, we'll have their names on the screen, possibly even some pictures as we go. And we're working on that. Starting this evening at left tackle, number 54, senior Thomas Welch. At left guard, number 52, junior Kalen Smith. At center, senior number 64, Wyatt LeClaire. At right guard, number 67, junior Eli Esparza. At right tackle, number 59, Kathan Perucci. At your wide receiver position, number 8, Makari Johnson. He's a junior. At wide receiver, number 2, Jackson Webster, junior. And at wide receiver, number 6, Austin Johnson, who is also a junior. At the tight end, we just mentioned his name. He's changed numbers. He's number 7 this year, but that's LeBron Royal. And starting at quarterback this evening is number 12, Anderson Collier. And at the running back position, number 9, Delijah Matthews.
I thought he was number 1. Sorry.
Delijah is, they've got him listed here as number 9 today. So, yep, well, we'll have to look and see how that works out. We've got him on the roster as number 1, and they've got Mitchell Ziebert at number 9, but here on the depth chart that the coach gave me this afternoon, he's listed as number 9. We'll figure it out.
Yes, sir.
Okay. At defensive end, we have number 58, or actually that's not 58, it's number 7, LeBron Royal. 59, Kathan Perucci is defensive tackle. Nick Hill, number 77. Joe Thomas, number 57 at defensive end. The nickelback, number 8, Makari Johnson. The Mike linebacker, number 3, Bo Davis. And the will linebacker, number 21, Darian Thomas. At the corner, number 14, Marquise Evans. And the strong safety, number 2, Jackson Webster. The will safety, number 0, Jake Farley. And at the other corner position, number 4, Dustin Anderson. You went out to practice the other day. Did you pick up anything that you want to share?
No, I was just trying to get a feel for what they were going to be doing this week.
Mm-hmm.
They were working hard and very disciplined in what they were doing, as they usually are. And so I'm excited to see the new and improved, hopefully, Carl Albert Titans this year.
Absolutely. You know, it is one thing. We talked about this on the Coaches Show, and I do want to plug the Coaches Show a little bit. You can go to CA Football on YouTube, and you can watch all the Coaches Show. You'll get all the inside information, interviews from the players, interviews from the coaches, and that's on YouTube at CA Football. And that's all I'll say. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network, and I don't want there to be any issues there. But Coach Dunn and I will be meeting each and every week. I've been fortunate enough to host that show last year, and we'll be hosting again this year. And one of the things we talked about was these seniors have played literally an extra season.
Yeah.
And so it's not like they haven't had a lot of practice, a lot of time. And last year we got to see a lot of these players play.
Yes, we did. And not knowing really how good they were going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And, again, it's still up in the air.
All right.
But we are very excited about the prospects of what's going to happen with Carl Albert football this year.
Absolutely. One of the people that I want to talk about is Anderson Collier. Now, Anderson got in several games last year. Anderson's got just a rifle for an arm. He is a dual threat, an honest dual threat
yes, he is.
Quarterback. He can turn and run. And so I'm really excited to see how well he handles the game this evening. And like we talked about on the coaches show the other day, live football action is not the same as a scrimmage.
No.
It is always a little bit different. And as we even saw in the college game last week, offenses come along just a little bit slower with the live snaps versus the defense, who's just ready to go at anything.
And I was really glad I was on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. yeah, you look great right there off the start.
Yep.
So, well, here we have our captains that are coming on to the field, and
for Midwest City, number 55, Darian Jones. Number 2, Lincoln King. Number 61, Dominic Cochran. And number 8, Ja'Cory Fletcher.
There you go. And for the Carl Albert Titans, you've got number 77. That's Nick Hill, senior. You've got number 7. That would be LeBron Royal. And then you've got number 54, and that is Thomas Welch, also a senior. And the handshakes there in the middle. These guys know each other. They've seen each other around.
They've been around each other for a long time.
Yeah, played ball with each other in many different situations. Jonathan, did you have something down there?
What did you say? It's a small business loan and mortgages. FNB provides financial solutions for every need. For more than 82 years, their philosophy has been Oklahomans.
Who won, Jonathan?
Yeah, I can't hear Jonathan at all down there.
What about now?
Oh, yeah, we got you now.
Okay, I was trying to get the coin toss for you guys. Midwest City's going to defer.
Okay, so Midwest City won the coin toss, and they defer to the second half.
So we'll get the ball first, and we're defending the west goal.
That's correct.
This is an east-west field, everybody. It's a great thing it's cloudy, because if not, the team on the east side that's looking into the sun would be just blinded by the sun.
And it has been that way before.
It has been that way before.
Yeah. So wonderful cloudy overcast this evening. Can't wait to get this game underway. The Titans are loading up in the Titan box down there on the east end of the field, and they are going to be led out by the Flag Corps. And the Titan flags, this is what they call the Spirit Squad. And I know something about that because a lot of that equipment was sitting in my garage all summer, and I'm really excited that it's out. My wife actually runs the Spirit Squad, and so the Titan flags are going to come out. One of the things they do is they have this large battle flag, and they're going to hand it to one of the players as he comes out of the tunnel, and they will take the field from left to right. And our camera person, Don Antonelli, is going to have that covered all the way. And so we're just about time to get this started. And the clock is down to 3 minutes and 26 seconds. So we're excited for football here. It's Friday night. Carl Albert is putting a lot of people in the stands. There's people still filing in. There's a lot of people back at the gate still that are trying to get in. And so we're excited about what is to be here for us this evening.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how Carl Albert will, and the way I like to put it is play the game.
Absolutely.
As far as so that they don't get caught up in all the hype that, we have to be as good as the last year's team, and because they can't do that.
Right.
They can be as good, but they can't be better. That group was unbelievable. 6 of them went to Division I schools.
That's right.
Anyway, I just want them to be able to go and enjoy and play and not be surrounded by all the hype.
Right. When I was writing down some keys to the game this week, one of the things that I thought of is something that we actually try to talk to a lot of our athletes about, but perfection is something to be attained.
Yeah.
You're always wanting to strive for perfection, but things are going to happen. Setbacks are going to take place, and how you deal with the difficulties is kind of the character of the team you're going to have. And so I'm excited to see the character of this team, and it will be looking for some great leadership out of some of our seniors and even some of our juniors this year.
Well, and that's exactly right, because we're going to play more juniors than they have senior class.
That's exactly
I think there's
right.
just 10
There's
seniors,
only 10. That's right.
And I don't think that all of them will play.
Right.
I mean,
that's exactly
I
right.
know 3 of them will probably start on both sides of the ball at one point in time or another.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves you with 8 juniors or sophomores, or in some cases a freshman.
So, Jonathan, in preparation for this evening, did you have any idea what you were thinking of in regard to keys to the game?
I think that these guys just need to be the best version of themselves. Don't try to be the Titans from last year or the year before. Anderson's got big shoes to fill, but he just needs to go out and be the best Anderson Collier, not try to be, Woodring or the other 3 that won state championships. Just, go out. You've played this game. You know these kids, and just go out and keep building the blocks of this foundation that was built so long ago, and keep striving on excellence. And I think there's just a lot of big shoes to fill, but they just need to go out and play their game, and I think everything will take care of itself.
Well, I think that's a great word, is to be yourself. One of the coin phrases right now is just live in the shoes that you're in, and I think that there's a lot to be said for that. So we're about ready to have the Titans come on the field. There's 20 seconds left on the clock, and everything is ticking down. And the Bombers are ready. They're going to break through their piece of paper as well. And actually, the piece of paper just tore up in the wind there, it looked like. And so we're excited. There's the smoke. And here comes your Carl Albert Titans for 2025.
Whoever got the battle flag is struggling for a second.
Absolutely. That is a big flag.
It is. Let me see who it is. 61?
I think that's who it is. That would be
Edric Walker.
Edric Walker, a junior.
Huh?
Holding the flag. 67.
67. That's Elijah Esparza. There you go. All right. And here comes the Bombers onto the field.
They always looked real intimidating to me, even back when I first started back in 1985. My first game that I ever coached in high school, I was at Dell City High School, and it was on this field, and the Bombers were in all black, and it was pretty intimidating.
Well, Midwest City has a great tradition of winning, and I know that back in the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s, they were the team to beat.
They were,
and so we're here, we're lined up, and special team coordinators are gathering their players on each side of the field, and this is an exciting time. I'll share one quick story as we get started, and we were at Bishop McGuinness one night just before a game. We were getting ready to take the field against Bishop McGuinness, and Gary Rose and I were standing next to each other, and we stepped out into the little area there that they let you come out on the far side of the field, and Gary said, "If this doesn't get your blood pumping, I don't know what will."
I agree.
And Friday Night Lights is just an absolutely joyous experience for those of us that have had the opportunity to play, had the opportunity to coach, had the opportunity to be around football all of our lives, and we're just so thankful that this is a game that has continued to carry us on, and we're excited to see what the Carl Albert Titans are going to do this evening. They got their way with the first play of the game, and if you don't know what the first play of the game is, that is Coach Farley's going to hold them there until Midwest City takes the field.
That's exactly right. And that's a tradition also.
That
by
is,
the way.
yeah.
Long-lived, long thought of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Back deep for the Titans is number 14, Marquez Evans, a junior. And kicking for Midwest City is number 22.
Noah Sharp.
So Marquez is standing at his own 5-yard line.
Who's back deep? I can't.
That is Marquez.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And the kick is a short onside, picked up there by LeBron Royal, and he's going to take it there at the 35, carry it up to the 40. We'll see if that's where they put it.
No, not quite.
Actually to about the 38-yard line.
I was really hoping LeBron to go ahead and house that. You know, you see most of those guys throw the quick, fair catch up real fast. I think he was looking for something to hit already.
So they're at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Anderson Cooper in at quarterback. Delijah Matthews is wearing that number 1, it appears. Anderson takes the ball. He hands it off to Delijah. He's going to take it out to the outside. He gets around the corner, crosses the 40, and gets knocked out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. They're going to say he made it to the 42. So that's 4 yards picked up, brings up 2nd down and 6.
Midwest City's in 3-4 defense. They'll have 3 down linemen, generally a nose, 2-5 techniques, 2 inside linebackers, and 2 outside linebackers. I don't know if they're thinking that we're going to throw the ball or what, but that's
2 wideouts to the left. Got the tight end on the right side. Anderson Cooper's going to throw it out here to number 2. He puts his face in right there and drives the ball up. He's going to get enough for the 1st down all the way to the 50-yard line.
Number 2 is Jackson Webster. Has been in the weight room a lot, and he looks really good.
8 yards picked up on the play brings the Titan 1st down. Right there at midfield. Webster just took that hand and shoved it right in the face of the defender. Got trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Matthews still in the backfield. Anderson Collier takes the snap high, throws it over here. He's got a man wide open at the 45, across the 40, down to about the 38-yard line.
Catching the ball is McCory Johnson.
And that's
another 1st down.
Another 1st down, 12 yards down to the 38-yard line. That's the 2nd 1st down of the drive, and the Titans are on the move. They actually placed the ball between the 37 and 38. Anderson Collier with the snap. He's going to hand it off to Elijah Matthews. He cuts back to the right. He's got a hole. There's a flag that comes flying out. Matthews gets all the way down to the 17-yard line, but a flag comes out in the area where holding would be called. We're going to see, and that's exactly what the man in the white hat says, is holding against the Titans, and that'll move the ball back to the 48-yard line, and that'll bring up 1st down and 20.
Well, that was a great run by Delijah. It was meant to go left. He cut it back to the right and outran everybody. I guess one of the reasons why is because somebody was holding on the edge.
Beautiful play there by Delijah, just cutting that to the right side. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Matthews standing side by side with Anderson Collier. Tight end on the left side, going to hand it off to Delijah over here on the right. He cuts through 1 man, gets past the 40, drives his head, and gets down all the way back to the 34-yard line. So from the 37 to the 34 is 13 yards picked up, and that brings up 2nd down and 7.
Well, and they had him. He split 2 tacklers and one of them just barely got a hold of him, or he might have gone and scored. Again, they're staying in this 3-4.
Yep.
Well, now they moved the guy up.
2 men to the left, 1 to the right. Matthews standing there. He's going to take the ball around that left side. He's going to outrun those 2 defenders. Good block out there on the corner. Got the first down to the 24, maybe even the 23-yard line.
Jackson Webster needed to go ahead and hit that kid and kind of pooch him out, and Elijah may have scored, but, I mean, he got enough to get a first down.
Yep, 12 yards picked up on the play, and that brings the Titans down to the 24-yard line. First down and 10. Trips to the right this time.
Guys, I think it's pretty apparent that it might be the Elijah Matthews show tonight.
It might be, yeah. And he's doing a good job with it. Anderson Cooper throws it out here to Jackson Webster. He gets across the 20 and gets upended there. He's going to get down to the 17-yard line. That's 7 yards picked up on the play. Brings up second down and 3. And the Titans are in the red zone.
I think Jackson is going to have – he's worked hard enough, and he's going to have a really good junior year.
The red zone is brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Sovereign Bank is dedicated to empowering your financial goals and serving our community.
I need to say a lot of good things about Jackson. I had his mama in class.
2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right side. Going to be a throw out here again. That goes out to number 8, and he's going to get down to the 11-yard line. That was Makari Johnson with the catch. 8 yards picked up on the play.
As you all can see, Anderson throws a really good catchable ball.
First and goal now actually not first and goal. No. They can get to the 1 and pick up the first down. First down at the 11-yard line.
One of the things about the Titans this year is they have 2 6'4", 1 6'5" wideout.
Going to be a fade back to the end zone. One hand, but he did not get his foot down. That was a great catch there by Austin Johnson.
That's the 6'5" kid.
He was just a long, tall drink of water, and he threw his hand up there, got the ball down, but had just stepped out of bounds with that catch.
I can't believe he caught it one-handed.
He did.
I mean, that looked – I was going, he can't get that, and he did.
And he did.
Did we get an instant replay on that? I mean, from about, 50 yards away, touchdown.
It looked perfect, didn't it? Anderson Cooper, Elijah Matthews standing next to him. 2 wideouts to the left. Handed off to Elijah. He cuts up. He's going to get inside the 10 down to the 9. That was one of those times, had he cut back against the grain, he had it all the way.
Yeah, he could have walked in.
That ball is going to be placed at the 9-yard line. 2 yards picked up on the play, brings up third down and 7. They still can get the first down at the 1-yard line.
And I know Coach Johnson will do everything in his power to make sure that we go score right here. I was noticing in film that on the goal line like this is considered goal line, that a lot of the Midwest City kids will stand straight up.
Collier.
Option.
And we've got a flag.
I think they called timeout, didn't they?
And Midwest City called timeout on that. So we're going to take a timeout with you. We'll be back here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 3rd down and long, 3rd down and 7. They can make the first down, and they're lined up. Anderson Collier at the quarterback, Elijah Matthews. Elijah's going to take it around the left side. He's going to try to sprint to the outside. He's got room. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
Well, that's one of the things that Elijah brings. He's not only powerful at 200 pounds, he's got a little speed.
Absolutely. Elijah Matthews takes it in from 9 yards out, and that caps off a 10-play drive. In for the kicking duties now.
Snapper is Bo Davis. The holder
is Jake Farley. Ball is down. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans go on top 7-0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. That was your scoring recap is brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. Let J.R. Rowlett find your perfect home today. Call 405-445-8971. That was a 62-yard drive taking up 5 minutes and 17 seconds. 10 plays capped off by Elijah Matthews taking it in from 9 yards out. And, Coach, you had a great point in regard to what is the key play or plays.
And I thought it would be the offensive line's play.
Absolutely.
That was going to be one of my keys to the game had we had time to do those. Our offensive line is
it's a veteran line. Yeah, for as young as they are, it's still a veteran line.
And I think that LeClaire is not playing center. He got stitches in his hand, and I think Rocco Diaz is doing the snapping tonight.
Keon Floranda is in to do the kicking duties. And back deep is number 1 for Midwest City. And Keon's going to send it all the way back. He's going to be taken there at the 6-yard line. He's going to come across the 15, and he gets out to about the 21, and that's as far as he goes.
That's very good.
Absolutely.
That's one of those positions. We've had a kid that started there for 4 years. And
exactly.
He's now kicking at UCO. And so that's just it's one of those positions that, Carl Albert just kind of retools and redoes. I'm just so proud of that young man. Another key is the defensive line. They're veterans also.
Well, let's see that defensive line stand up and go. In at quarterback.
They're unbalanced to the right.
Unbalanced to the right.
No running backs.
Empty backfield. Ball is snapped. Quarterback's going to keep it, come to this left side, and he is piled up. He didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nope. Bo Davis was in on the tackle along with Kevin Perucci.
They're going to move that ball back to just outside the 20. We're going to call it the 21. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 11.
Guys, I heard you talking, Coach Goff talking about the offensive line and the veteran unit there.
Lost you.
Here we are, still empty backfield now. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Got the H-back on the left side. Quarterback's trying to keep it himself. Tries to pass it over the top. It is tipped and caught by number 77, a lineman. And that is legal for him to run at that point.
After it was tipped.
After it was touched. And they're actually going to pick up about 6 yards on that.
Do you think that was called?
No.
Yeah, no.
Well, the quarterback is number 2, and we noticed in the previous game that when 2 was in there, they were going to run the ball. That's the first time he's thrown it.
That's right.
Although he did throw it a little bit against Piedmont. Not much.
This time 2 men wide to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback looking. He gets pressure from the backside. That's LeBron.
Good job.
And great job there. LeBron Royal spread him out on that outside, and then it was Darian Thomas that made the tackle there and dropped from the 27. And no gain on the play brings up 4th down and 5 for the Bombers.
Number 2 will be the punter, and his name is Lincoln King. And Lincoln has been the quarterback, so there's no telling. He may take off and run. That's what he does a lot.
Jackson Webster's back deep, standing on his own 35-yard line. There is a flag that comes. Illegal procedure on Midwest City. He's going to move the ball back to the 22-yard line. And that will probably take away any chance at running, I would think. But I don't know.
You never know.
You never know. Webster's going to move up to about the 40-yard line.
Hope he gets a chance to do this because, again, for 3 years, it's been number 6 back there, Tristan Haynes. And anytime Tristan got a hold of the ball, it was
And the punt does get off. It's got a forward roll to it. Webster has to let it go. It bounced off, and they're going to let that ball roll, and it's going to drop dead about the 31-yard line.
He'll get to talking to about letting it bounce. But, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he could do.
So that's the first punt of the evening for Midwest City, and they picked up 5 yards on that drive. Great defense there by the Titans, and the Carl Albert Titans are going to take over at their own 31-yard line here with 5:22 left in the first quarter. Your first quarter sponsor has been a sponsor several times. Ben Osinga Insurance. For your life and home insurance needs, call Ben, 405-733-4400. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Elijah Matthews in the backfield. He's going to take the ball, come around this right side. He cuts back to the middle. He's got some running room and gets all the way down to the 40-yard line. 9 yards picked up on the play is going to bring up 2nd down and 1. Oh, they place it right there at the 40. That's where I said.
Well, who's 76, Coach? I don't.
76.
It's Rocco Diaz.
Yeah.
He's not on this one that you gave me
right.
today.
So we'll need to fix that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And Rocco Diaz
he is on the 2
center.
deep. Rocco Diaz.
Yeah,
yes.
he is the center.
Trips to the left. Tight end on the right side. This time, Collier's going to hand it off right at the middle, and Elijah Matthews just blows through the hole that was made. And that has got to be Rocco making some of those holes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I was going to say before the last time, I got under the tent with the offensive line and just talking about the veteran unit they were. These guys were coming off the ball and just moving people. So it looks like they're going to keep going over.
Good.
Absolutely.
Near future.
1st and 10 at the 50, and there's a flag there. 2 men moved on the left side. There was motion out there. And that's going to move the ball back to the 45-yard line.
I'm not sure who the wide receiver coach is, but I'm sure that they'll have a little discussion with the 2 wideouts on the left side.
Yeah, Webster and Johnson both.
And both of them jumped.
Yep.
And being an old receiver coach, they're taught and they're told to look inside. And when the ball moves, you
watch the ball. Yeah. 1st and 15 now from the 45-yard line. Collier takes the snap. He's looking, and he steps in. He's going to go down all the way back at the 39-yard line. So another 6-yard loss on that.
He had a chance to throw it early and thought he wanted to throw it deeper, and that didn't work out.
So the ball is placed at the 39-yard line.
Boy, Makari Johnson is a good-looking kid. Man.
2 men wide to the left. Collier looks. He's going to throw an inside screen right off the hands there of Austin Johnson.
And he had a lot of field to work with.
There was a lot of room, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down now for the Titans.
Man, that had been a good play.
3rd and 21.
And Austin's the kid that caught one with a one hand a little while ago. And that hit him right in both hands. I think he was looking down the field. Do you?
I might have been. There was a lot of open room. Bo Davis leaves, and Jake Farley comes on. Trips to the left, one man to the right. Two men. Elijah Matthews is going to come back. Empty backfield for Collier. He's going to toss it up there. He's got a man. Oh, what a catch!
Number 1.
Beautiful catch
Elijah Matthews.
By Elijah Matthews, who fumbled it around in his hands and finally pulled it down as he drove to the ground.
That was after he might have got a little offensive pass interference, but they didn't call it.
He pushed a little bit.
It wasn't bad.
The ball is from the 39 in Titan territory down to the 33 now in Bomber territory. 1st and 10, Carl Albert.
Elijah is such a good athlete. For those of you who have got a chance to watch him play basketball, he did that with a basketball too.
Yes.
He would go up and get many rebounds.
Trips to the left, one man to the right. And Carl Albert is going to have to take a timeout here, I believe. That is correct. The play clock was running down, so they're going to take their timeout. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Elijah Matthews just caught a beautiful pass down to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 now after the timeout by Carl Albert. Two men wide to the left, one to the right. Elijah Matthews still standing next to Anderson Collier in the backfield. He's going to move over to his right side. Collier's going to take the snap. He hands it off to Matthews. He's looking to get around that left side, across the 30, the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Down to about the 3. No flags on the play there. So about a 30-yard scamper down to the 3-yard line for Elijah Matthews. And
Great job of running.
Somebody talked about it being a Elijah Matthews show tonight, and it may very well be.
Hope he's in good shape, because Brandon Johnson's not afraid to give him the ball about 25 times.
Yeah, or just run him up. It'll be 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. There is a Midwest City player who was down on the field. The trainer has come out. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling. This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Treshawn Lee came off the field, and he was walking under his own power. Seems to be in good shape. We will get started here. Both teams have taken the field. It is 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
We are in, no, yep.
And we are in the heavy set. Elijah Matthews will be the ball carrier. He takes the ball, and there's a penalty marker. Somebody, defense got offsides. That'll move the ball to the 1.5.
Well, and again, in a goal line situation, in watching film, I did notice that a lot of the Midwest City kids on the defensive line were when they took off, would stand straight up.
Yeah.
And so if we can get a double on 77 and whoever that other kid is, and we can walk in. Or
I don't think the play is going to change. Anderson Collier's coming out here to the wide to the right.
Yep.
And Elijah Matthews is in there, 2 backs, and he's going to push it right in the middle. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
Yep. That's kind of what I thought would happen.
That's the 2nd touchdown for Elijah Matthews, and that caps off a 79-yard drive in 7 plays. Keon Floranda is coming on to do the kicking duties. Jake Farley is there to do the holding.
Again, Bo Davis is the snapper, Jake Farley's the holder, and Keon Floranda is the kicker. Good snap, good hold. We hope. Oh, here comes somebody.
Got a player coming on that wasn't out there. That will not sit well with Coach Farley.
That would be number 7.
Ball is down. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Titans now lead 14-0 over the Midwest City Bombers. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling. This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success. College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors.
We're back with you on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap brought to you by J.R. Rowlett. That was a 79-yard drive. Took 2 minutes and 25 seconds, 7 plays, and really was a lot of Elijah Matthews. The main play of that was the catch that he made at his fingertips, and Floranda sends it all the way down to the 5. And that player gets up across the 25. He's got some running room, gets out across the 30, and is down to the 33, tackled there by number 18, Gavin Edwards.
They split us. One guy got out of his running lane, and that just happened to be where the runner was running, and doggone it.
So the ball will be there at the 33-yard line. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Your first quarter again brought to you by Ben Osenga. This time we do have a running back in the backfield. 2 men wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. He takes the snap. He's going to try to give a little option,
you can't do that.
And there's nothing there. And a great play. Good job at staying at home there by Austin Johnson.
Was that Austin that made the tackle?
That's absolutely right, number 6.
Good for you, Austin.
Yep. So that play is going to result in a 6-yard loss back to the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 16. Got a bunch set on the left side, bunch set on the right. This time he's going to take the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw it across the middle. And it's intercepted. A great job there on the interception.
Bo Davis.
By number 3, Bo Davis. It was in and out of the hands of the receiver. Bo Davis takes it and intercepts it.
God, that was a good play. Bo's a really good baseball player. I wonder if he thought that was a pop-up or something.
It might have been. It popped right up in his face. So the ball is going to be at the 36-yard line. 1 minute and 32 seconds left here, and Carl Albert takes possession on their first turnover interception of the year. 2 men wide to the right, 2 to the left. Elijah Matthews in the backfield. Anderson Collier takes the snap. He drops back to pass. He's looking. He's going to run up the middle. He spins out of one guy and gets up to the 33-yard line. 3 yards picked up on the play. Oh, and there's a big flag back here in the back. Somebody threw laundry on the ground. Excuse me. So that's going to move the ball from the 36 back to the 46.
You know, one of the things that coaches do is after a turnover, a lot of times will go for a touchdown. And I think that's what Coach Johnson was doing right there, trying to hit the home run.
1st and 20, trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Collier takes the ball. He's going to keep it himself. He's got room right across this right side, and he gets past the 40 down to about the 37-yard line. We'll see where they place the ball.
There was a nice hole there.
He's going to get it down to the 35. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9 now. Good job of running there by Anderson.
Yeah, that was a great fake.
Trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Same formation as the previous play. Elijah Matthews in the backfield. Collier takes the snap. He's going to pitch it out there to Matthews. He's got a couple of people. He cuts back and is going to only pick up about a yard on the play. When he made the cutback, there was a line there.
I was going to say, one of the things that the Bombers do well is run.
Yep.
And that was an outside play. It's a down-the-line option. He pitched it, and they were running.
Well, Carl Albert is going to let the quarter go ahead and run out here before the play clock is over. And the ball is at the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 8. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. On your screen, you see the 1995 Bombers, and they were state champions that year, I believe.
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't doubt it.
And one of the national teams of the year that year. And so I think that is correct. I'd have to run outside and look up and see the
yeah, 95's correct.
Okay, all right, thank you.
I think it's the last team from the west side in 6A to win a state championship.
I'm sure it is. And they went to the finals the next year, and Jinx beat them, I think. And then it's been history that way ever since. But these guys, I swear, that's Ernie Crane's son-in-law. I didn't know he played on that team.
All right.
That's cool.
We're about to get back to action here. The ball is being placed there at the 34-yard line. The Titans will now be moving left to right on your television screen.
So it's 3rd and what, 8?
3rd and 8. Your second quarter sponsor is Tooney Buys Houses. We buy and renovate homes, lease and owner finance. Trips to the right. Collier's going to drop back. He's going to throw a little screen out there, and that was caught right off the bat.
Well, that wasn't good.
And that was thrown out there to Elijah Matthews, but that's going to move the ball back to the 44-yard line. 10 yards lost on the play. Going to bring up 4th down and 18. And the Titans are going to be in punt formation. Bo Davis is going to be doing the punting this year for the Titans. Another player comes on late.
LeBron had to go off for some reason. He's normally, and there's a 5-yard penalty.
Yep, that was the clock running out, and that's going to move us back 5 yards, which with the wind at our back, if Bo gets this, that will be just fine.
I think that was on purpose, guys.
Do you?
Definitely saw them just moving people in and out on purpose.
Bo's probably got a shotgun for a leg.
Yeah, it's probably going over the bus barn over
here.
Jake Farley's the deep snapper. Bo Davis is the punter, and they switch places on PATs and field goals.
Right.
Good
Farley,
snap.
Great snap back to Davis, and that ball is going to bounce and get a good Titan bounce, and that's going to continue to roll on its side down inside the 15-yard line all the way down to the 12.
Did that look like the first punt of the year for Bo?
A little bit.
Yeah, it was a little slow, a little low.
A little low.
And a little slow. Great snap, though. Good job, Jake.
Midwest City takes over with 10 minutes and 50 seconds here in your second quarter, brought to you by Tooney Buys Houses. They also lease and owner finance homes throughout the state of Oklahoma. Call 405-353-9682.
What's something that you have noticed that the officials haven't done yet? Send somebody off for
yeah, you're absolutely
knee pads.
right. You're absolutely right. We had that all.
Actually just did that, guys.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they got number 8.
Ball is fumbled back in the back, and they're going to pile up on him if he doesn't get out, and they don't. That ball is going to go from the 12 all the way back to the 5. It's actually almost inside the 5. It was a bad snap, went up over the quarterback's head, and the running back just had to come down with it.
LeBron was on the tackle. He mauled the guy.
LeBron Royal on the tackle. Second down and 17. 2 men wide to the left. You got to believe they might be coming a little bit here, backed up as deep as they are. 2 men to the right. Quarterback takes the snap. He hands it off in the middle, and he gets pulled down right there in the middle. Again, that was LeBron Royal with the tackle.
They tried to trap, looked like Nick Hill. No, it wasn't Nick Hill. It was 55, and that is Jaden Shelley.
Third down and 15 now.
It didn't happen.
Ball is at the 7-yard line. 2 wide out to the left. It's a bunch set on the left and a bunch set on the right. And there's motion there by Midwest City, and that'll move the ball back to the 3.5-yard line.
Well, the Carl Albert Titans Coach John Herbert dialed up a jump move right there.
Yeah, shift.
And we shifted
right
up front, and they couldn't hold their water, as they say.
So the Titans move the ball back to the 3-yard line. He's standing in his own end zone. He's looking. He throws out and right through the hands of his receiver, and almost taken there again by Jackson Webster. And that's going to bring up 4th down from the 3.
This will be an interesting punt.
Yep.
Because
coming right off the back line.
I was going to say he's going to be on the back line. And normally it's 13 yards. They're at 12. Unless he steps back a little bit further. Well, they ain't got enough guys. 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah, I guess they do.
So here's the snap.
This lot will get blocked.
And that ball is kicked, and it's kicked very high, almost straight up. You want to get away. It's got a Carl Albert bounce. It bounces from the 22 back to the 20.
Yep. Almost the 19. I guess he's going to put it on the 20.
And that's where Carl Albert will take over in plus territory at the Midwest City 20-yard line.
On that third.
Go ahead.
Third down play, I saw number 7, and I automatically just started tensing up for that poor quarterback.
Yeah.
He just talked. I don't just turn back and run out of the end zone.
Well, he hit him, I think, or bumped him, and then he picked him up and patted him on the butt and said, let's go do this again, I think.
This time it's a handoff to number 17. He's going to go around that right side. He cuts back in. He gets across the 15. There's a flag that comes flying in from the back side.
It's Tyler Simmons with an I.
Tylir, Tyler Simmons. The Midwest City guys are saying it's against Carl Albert. Let's see what the man in the white hat says. It's a holding.
Another holding.
Against Carl Albert. That's going to move the ball from the 20 back to the 30 and bring up first down and 20.
Well, and this is maybe the first time you've seen Tyler Simmons. He is the younger brother, I was going to say little brother, but smaller brother of LT Simmons, who played last year at running back for Carl Albert.
So the ball is placed back at the 25-yard line. It was a spot foul.
I was going to say, it must have been down the field a little bit.
25-yard line, so that will bring up first down and 15 now. One man wide to the left, one man to the right. Simmons in the backfield with Anderson Collier. Simmons is going to take the ball. He's going to get caught in the backfield. Good tackle there by number 33.
Number 33 is Kenyon Brown. He's a 6'6", 210-pound junior. Good-looking kid.
That moves the ball back to the 28-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and 18 for the Titans.
I think he's playing a defensive end position for the Bombers. One of the 5 techniques, a nose and 2 5 techniques, 2 outside linebackers and 2 inside linebackers.
Jackson,
4 deep secondary. Sorry.
Jackson Webster, Austin Johnson on the left side. And Bo Davis out there on the right side. Collier gets the snap. He throws it out here. Great reception. And that was back to his back again. That was Simmons. And he's going to get knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line at about the 9.
That was a good play.
Very good play. Took a little time, and Collier stood in the box that time.
I was going to say, he waited for him to open up.
Yep.
And he just the Simmons kid just kept running. And he opened up.
That's what they needed. It's first and goal at the 9-yard line. 2 men wide to the right. Tight end on the left side. It's a double tight end set. Tyler Simmons, he gets the ball, goes right up the middle. 10, 5, touchdown. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
Attaboy. And a lot of that was due to the blocking. I mean,
absolutely.
He ran the ball well. You'll find out as we go through the season, or at least through this game for sure, that we may have a Thunder and Lightning group.
That's what they're calling them.
Thunder being
Delijah
and Lightning being Tyler. Good kick.
And that kick is good, and that brings the score. The Carl Albert Titans 21 and the Midwest City Bombers 0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling. now you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. That scoring recap brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. Once a Titan, always a Titan. Use this Titan, J.R. Rowlett, for all your real estate needs. Call 405-445-5971. That actually was just 3 plays, covered 35 yards, 1 minute and 1 second. And the main play of that was Simmons' reception out here that got the first down on 3rd and long, and then he takes it in from 9 yards out, right up the gut, and drives forward. Keon Floranda in to do the kicking duties. He's got the wind at his back this time, and that's going to be a driving kick, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Dang, I'm going to quit bragging on people. I just bragged on him about how good he was kicking off, and he hooks one out of bounds.
That ball is going to be placed at the 35-yard line with 8:27 left here in your second quarter. Tooney Buys Houses is your second quarter sponsor. Want to remind you of our instant replay people this evening. Triple Elite Screen Printing. Find world-class designs and hot new styles on Triple Elite. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Dynamic Health Clinic. At Dynamic Health Clinic, Dr. Kaufman specializes in athletic injuries and gets athletes back in action quickly using a system called Advanced Muscle Integration. Play better, recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic.
Nikhil Kathan-Perucci, inside defensive tackles for Carl Albert.
Trips to the right. Well, we've got a official over here, and he's got an extra ball in his hand. He's talking to the ball guy, so there's a hold up here. And while we have that hold up, I'll go ahead and tell you about our coin toss. We really apologize that we did not get our keys to the game in. Keys to the game is brought to you by Midwest City Tag Agency, 119 South Air Depot Boulevard, Midwest City, Oklahoma, 405-737-4839. And our coin toss is brought to you by Bail Bonds by Tamara. Have you missed the bail on paying a ticket? Call Bail Bonds by Tamara at 405-200-5110. 15-plus years of serving the community. And now we're back in action here. 1st and 10. The ball is at the 35-yard line. 8:27 here in the second quarter. Empty backfield for the quarterback. He takes the ball. He's looking to his right. He's got a lot of pressure. Number 9 gets the ball. He's going to get tackled well in the backfield. Back to the 24-yard line from the 35, an 11-yard loss. There is a flag on the play.
Bo Davis and Kathan-Perucci in on the tackle.
It is holding. Coach Dunn is already waving that off. Just saying, no way, we'll take an 11-yard loss and take the loss of down as well. So that ball is going to be placed at the 24-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 21.
I was telling you earlier about how clean these uniforms look. These are brand new.
Yes.
And you were telling me something.
Yeah, this is the first time that the all-white Jumpman has been worn in the state of Oklahoma in high school football. That was a screen attempt there, and he did a good job at getting the defensive lineman to chase, but it was just too much pressure. So this is the first time that the Jumpman uniforms have been worn in high school football, the solid whites.
Yeah.
And there are only 3 schools in the state that are Jumpman teams, and we just happen to be one of them.
Boy, they look sharp.
They look great.
Man.
Incomplete pass there brings up 3rd down and 21. Trips to the left, 1 man to the right. And there's action there just by the shift of the defensive line.
Well, and I'll take take credit, or not credit, but
you should
take up for that young man that just jumped. He's a freshman.
Okay, well,
and he hadn't been in the trenches. He hadn't been in the wars. He's just a freshman.
Ball's moved back to the 19-yard line, and the truth is, in a game like this, where you're kind of when you're kind of getting overrun a little bit anyway, it's hard to hold your water.
It is. It's so tough.
It is.
And when those guys big old guys are jumping around you,
trips to the left,
and now he's got Nick Hill on his face.
And oh wow, he came right through. It's a pick, number 4, caught it at the 35, down to the 20, 15, 10. There's a flag that goes in there.
Yeah, we clipped.
Thrown from the backside. And there's a player down on the field. The interception will stand.
Dustin Anderson on the interception, number 4.
Ball was thrown up just a little bit high.
But that had a lot to do with the rush.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that'll be the second interception of the game for the Carl Albert Titans. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Titans, with that interception, end up with the ball after the penalty at the 26-yard line. And this time, Elijah Matthews is back in. Collier throws it over here to the outside. That was caught there by Austin Johnson. He's going to take it from the 26 down to the 20. 6 yards picked up on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 4. 7:58 left here.
Jackson Webster was blocking on that. Block number 31 out of bounds, which is good.
Makari Johnson comes over here to the near side of the field, wide out. Webster and Johnson again to the right. This time Collier's going to take it, throws it out there to Makari Johnson, got it at the 14, gets inside the 10 down to about the 8-yard line. And that's enough for a Carl Albert Titan first down. 12 yards picked up on the play. 1st and goal for the Titans.
Tackled by Sean Miller from Midwest City, number 31. Well, that looks nice.
Well, it will when I remembered that I needed to have it up. Anderson Collier takes the ball, throws a fade to the back of the end zone, caught. And that was a great job there by Makari Johnson catching that pass. Little fade to the corner, touchdown, Carl Albert.
He's about 6'4", and the guy that was on him was probably 5'9", 5'10", maybe. And he went up and got it and touchdown.
On to do the kicking duties now. That's Keon Floronda again. Holder will be Jake Farley. And the long snapper is Bo Davis. Ball is down. Great job getting that ball down. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now go on top 28-0 over the Midwest City Bombers. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling. This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. That was a 26-yard drive, 3 plays, 57 seconds. Collier to Johnson with the reception for the touchdown. The Titans now lead 28-0. The interception there by number 4, wasn't that number 4?
Dustin Anderson, yes, sir.
Was probably the main play of that drive. That time, the ball, they're going to say it's a touchback. And I think that was gracious, to be honest. But
no,
that's okay.
I think it was good.
You think it was good?
Good call. Great call.
All right.
Big difference when it's a touchback and kicked out of bounds.
Right.
And that's on the 20. Kicked out of bounds is on the 35. So
it's a big difference.
Big difference.
Anderson got the interception on that one, and Bo Davis got the interception on the first one.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to see how this keeps playing out. The ball is the 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. 80 yards to pay dirt for Midwest City, and they've got 7 minutes and 9 seconds left to make that happen. 2 men wide to the left, 2 men to the right. 1 man in the backfield. He's going to take the ball. He hands it off to number 1. He gets first hit in the backfield. They didn't catch him. Perucci misses him. He's across the 40, out to the 45. He's going to get knocked out of bounds out there at about the 46-yard line. 26 yards picked up on the play.
He's their best running back, and it's number 1, and his name is Ryan Holloway.
Ryan Holloway.
Ryan Holloway, and we missed him twice. I'll just say that.
Yeah, we missed him twice in the backfield.
No other comments.
Yep. So the ball is at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bombers. 2 men wide to the left, 2 to the right. Vaughn takes the snap. Ball is down on the ground, and the Titans cover it up.
LeBron Royale. He's moving pretty good right there, Coach.
It was simply missed on the handoff.
Yeah.
The ball goes to the ground. Holloway was running, could not get back to it, and that fumble recovery is by LeBron Royal. That's his 2nd turnover today.
He got another one?
No, that's wrong. Bo Davis had it. Sorry.
Okay.
LeBron Royal gets that turnover.
Third turnover? Yeah, I believe it's right.
That is right. 3rd turnover. Carl Albert Titans have it on their own 39-yard line. Collier takes the ball. He's going to follow D'Elijah Matthews around the right side. D'Elijah didn't know he was coming.
Yeah, I think he...
That was kind of a made-up play, to be honest, it looked like.
Another flag on the field. It looks like Cathan may have been caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Well,
this time it's going to be a holding. going to take that ball from the 39 back to the 49. First down and 20 for the Carl Albert Titans at the Midwest City 49.
Lane Sexton's in the game at wide receiver.
Here we go. Getting some other guys in.
Yep. Along with number 14, Marquez Evans.
This time, Carter's going to hand off there to Delijah Matthews. Another flag right on the line of scrimmage. Delijah powers forward for about 9 yards.
Against us.
That's an illegal procedure there on the Titans. That's going to move the ball back into Titan territory and put the ball back at the 46-yard line.
Well, Delijah did a really good job of running. You can see how powerful he is. He's running through tackles and has his legs, they keep churning, and he's got them up high. And I know Coach Cam is very proud of this young man, and great work ethic, and looking forward to seeing what he can do throughout the year.
So the ball is in Titan territory at the 46-yard line. 2 men wide to the left, 2 to the right. Collier comes up. He throws it out there. He hits number 2. He's across the 50 to the 45.
Jackson
and
Webster.
He's going to get knocked. He's going to get tackled by a whole host of Bombers.
You know, Anderson looked like a gunslinger right there. He just slung that and
sidearm right out there.
I think he had to do that because there was a guy almost in his face.
No flags on the play, but the marker hasn't moved up. It should be second down and about 14. And the ball is at the Midwest City 43-yard line.
There he comes.
Anderson comes out here to this left side. He squares his shoulders, throws downfield, and they just overthrew. That was intended for Jackson Webster.
Get up, boy.
Just overthrew Jackson down at about the 10-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and 14.
I think he might have got the wind knocked out of him.
Yep.
When he landed.
Jake Farley was in there helping him get up.
Although he is holding his right arm a little weird.
Holding that right shoulder down just a hair, but.
Stinger, I hope, is all it is. That was a difficult throw for Anderson. He's sprinting to his left and threw back with his right arm.
Yep.
Back to the
guys,
right.
It looked like he had Austin Johnson open early on. And,
did he?
Maybe it was almost, big play.
Well, they're going to take a timeout, so we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back here with you in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. And there's some discussion going on in the middle of the field there with the Midwest City coach. And He's walked all the way out to the middle of the M.
I'm not sure what the discussion is about.
Yeah, I'm not either.
But he's talking to him about, I think he's talking to him about the placement of the down marker.
I think there's some discussion on what down it is. I think.
Well, it should be third down. I mean, I'm keeping the records up here. It should be third down. They had the run, and then they had the incomplete pass. So this would be the third down, because they were at 21. They were at the 46-yard line.
Was there a penalty in there anywhere?
Well, there were two penalties. There was a holding penalty on first down. Then there was an offsides that moved it back inside Titan territory at the 46. Then we had the run up to the 43. Then we had an incomplete pass. And so it should be third down. The scoreboard has it third down. There, now they changed it.
That's what the discussion was.
That may have been what the discussion. All they need to do is call up here. I could have told them.
Yep, you could have.
Yeah. Well, here we are again. Two men wide to the left, one man to the right. Elijah Matthews in the backfield, standing by Anderson Collier. Carter's going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw a fade down there, and that's got to have a flag come in there somewhere. There was a lot of dragging and pulling and
nothing.
But nothing. And so that will bring up fourth down and 14 for the Carl Albert Titans.
Again, it was 6'5" versus 5'5",
5'10", maybe 5'9".
Well, he ain't 5'5".
No, probably not.
5'10".
No, he's not.
So we get to work on punting.
Yep.
Again, Jake Farley snapping deep.
Lincoln King is the deep man for Midwest City. Oh, and that ball actually got touched. And that ball is going to go out of bounds at about the 27-yard line.
He came right up the middle.
Absolutely.
And he went through two different groups of blockers, and they never touched him.
Nobody touched him, yeah.
And I'm sure, and that's something that they can work on.
That's right. We needed that on film, didn't we?
And I'm sure Coach Farley will let him work on it.
Well, here we are. The ball is going to be placed at about the 27-yard line. 5 minutes and 49 seconds here in the second quarter.
We're getting a lot of looks at different defensive backs.
Yep. Valor Vaughn in at quarterback. He takes the snap. He's going to hand it off there to Ryan. No, he keeps it, pulls it back. He's going to get upfield. He's got some running room, and he gets taken down there by number 21. That's Darian Thomas. But he's going to pick up from the 27 up to the 45-yard line. 18 yards picked up on the play, and first down for the Bombers.
That's a zone read, and the quarterback just kept it.
Yep.
He did a really good job of holding it in there with the running back for a while, and then he kept it and turned it up. And, again, I hate to say this, but we're missing a few tackles.
Yep. Lincoln King is now in at quarterback, and he's going to keep the ball himself, and he gets pulled down behind the line of scrimmage. Great job there by number 59. That was Kathan Perucci, just to grab hold and then let somebody else finish the job.
77 Nick Hill finished the job and landed on top of the kid. That's 300 pounds landing on you. Watch out.
That was a great tag team action right there.
It was.
Absolutely. Saw Perucci grab him, and then 77 came to clean it up. That was a fantastic job.
Yep.
3 yards lost on the play. Brings up second down and 13 from the 42-yard line. And again, Lincoln King is in at quarterback. He's going to take the ball. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to run to this right side, and he gets knocked out of bounds there by Jake Farley, who pressures him out of bounds.
Jake's playing the weak safety position. Number 9 is Mitchell Zerbert, and he's the strong safety in this case.
2 yards picked up on the play, brings up third down and 11.
or I guess I should say free safety, because number 8, McCrory Johnson, is the strong safety, or Sam. We call him a Sam linebacker. They call him a strong safety or Sam.
Yep, 2 men to the right, 1 man to the left. King takes the ball. He cuts up field, and somebody goes for his legs, but did not pick that up. King goes down at the 49-yard line, 5 yards picked up on the play, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 6. King steps over to the coach to see what he wants him to do, and they're going to go ahead.
They're going to go for it.
4 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the half, and they are at their own 49-yard line. They're going to go for it on 4th and 6. 2 men wide to the right, 1 man to the left. King's in the backfield with Holloway, trying to get somebody to jump, and actually, right after that, one of their linemen just sat up. Midwest City is going to take their timeout, and this is their second timeout, 1 remaining. We'll be back with you here in just a minute on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
77.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Titans leading 28-0. 4th down and 6, and Midwest City has decided to go for it. They've got a bunch set over here on the right, 1 man wide to the left, man in motion left to right across the formation. This time King takes the ball. He's going to throw. He's got a man, and that was a no good, out of bounds. Feet were on the line, and no catch. And so the Carl Albert Titans will take over on downs.
That was a good throw and a good catch.
Was a good throw.
And that's the best throw I've seen him make in 2 games. That was great.
So the Carl Albert Titans have it in Midwest City territory at the 49-yard line. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left here in the second quarter. Want to remind you about your Triple Elite screen printing instant replay. Triple Elite. Find world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. 1 man wide to the left, 2 men to the right. Elijah Matthews is in the backfield. Collier pitches out to Matthews. He cuts back inside, gets across the 45. Ooh. Good hit there by number 65.
65.
And that is,
I can't read it.
Well, I can't see
Zonte Sanders?
I think so.
Zonte Sanders.
Ball goes down to the 45-yard line. 4 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd and 6.
Who is their nose guard, and he ran to the outside and made the tackle.
Trips to the right this time, tight end on the left. Matthews standing behind Collier. Collier takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself and try to get across. He gets across the 45 and falls forward down to about the 43.
Oh, Cathan.
2 yards picked up on the play. There's another flag on the play.
Cathan was trying to help his quarterback up, and one of their kids was still on top of him, and he pushed him. So,
not a good thing.
Unsportsmanlike against the Carl Albert Titans, and he's getting ready to get yanked.
That ball is a dead ball. Personal foul on the Titans is going to move the ball back from the 43 in Bomber territory back to the 42 in Titan territory.
Dead ball foul, right?
Yes.
Yuck. You don't like those. Just got a text from a friend up in Tulsa. Said he's listening and watching the game.
All right. We're glad to have people from Tulsa watching the game.
He said the play-by-play guy is wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
He said, you're not so hot. Thanks, Wayne.
Yeah. One man to the left, two men to the right. This time Collier drops back to pass, throws it across the middle. Oh, just out of the reach there of number 9, Mitchell Ziebert.
Mitchell Ziebert. That was kind of a circle route. He was lined up in the slot and just kind of circled out and around and was going right down the seam and just out of his reach.
So Bo Davis will be back to do the punting.
I hope we get that kid blocked this time.
Yeah, I think that that probably is something they were told.
Number
when
1 and number 7. Is that Jake back there? No, it can't be Jake. Jake's the snapper.
No, that's Delijah, isn't it?
Well, Delijah, but this kid on this side.
Oh, no, it's 10.
10.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't
a
very
little
good
bit
either.
of a foggy punt. Gets a good Carl Albert bounce across the 30. Rolls down inside the 25 and falls down there, and it'll be dead at the 22-yard line.
Sorry if you hear me laughing. Jake is the center, and normally centers get a free run all the way down the field, and he got smacked, and some guy was all him, and anyway, it was fun to watch him tussle.
2:56 left here in the half. Carl Albert Titans leading 28-0 over the Midwest City Bombers. Ball will be placed at the 22-yard line in Bomber territory.
New inside defensive line, people. Number 55 is Jaden Shelley. And number 61, Adric Walker. Coach Vineyard is the coach of those guys, and he's rotating in through using 4 guys right now.
King takes the snap. He's looking to pass. He's going to throw it out here to the outside. Well overthrown. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
That was a tech stunt. The tackles went outside, and then the ends went underneath. And actually, Joe was wide open and almost got the quarterback.
I was going to ask you if you saw Joe just come off the line. The guy flew.
And the reason he was wide open is because Adric did such a good job of occupying the 2 guys on that side.
1 man wide to the left, 2 to the right. King in at quarterback. He takes the ball. He's going to run it himself. He goes up the middle. He spins out of a tackle and gets taken down. That was number 6 there, Austin Johnson. And then coming in from the backside was LeBron Royal. But he's going to make it all the way up to the 31-yard line, and that brings up 3rd down and 1 for the Bombers.
That was a good move by that's the quarterback. Did a spinner move on it.
Yep. Two men wide to the left. H-back on the right moves over to the left side. 1 man wide to the right.
Oh, my goodness.
Everybody's going.
The center did a double clutch.
Everybody's going.
Well, that's nice.
That makes a 3rd and 1 back to a 3rd and 6. And that changes things. Ball will be placed at the 26-yard line.
Well, I think we're going to jump the front. Looked like what Coach Vineyard was getting ready to signal.
1 man wide to the left, 2 to the right. H-back on the left side.
Well, they did.
King takes the ball. He's going to throw it over the middle, just out of the hands there of his intended receiver. He was covered well there by Mitchell Ziebert. And that's going to bring up 4th down from the 26-yard line.
They will punt this time.
1 minute and 53 and counting. And Coach Dunn runs out onto the field.
Calls a timeout?
Because he didn't need to. It was an incomplete pass. The clock should have stopped. And so they should actually put about maybe 10 seconds back on the clock.
I was going to say at least 10.
Is that Delijah? Yeah, that's Delijah back, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Delijah is back deep to receive. Well, they put 4 seconds back on the clock. That was all.
1:47.
Yep.
Well.
So Delijah Matthews is standing at his own 43-yard line.
I think the wind's picked up.
Yeah, it has a little bit. Those flags just kind of pushing right out there. I'm not sure what the holdup is unless they're trying to get hold of the clock guy maybe and have him put some extra time back on the clock. But I'm telling you right now, this whole new scoreboard, yeah, it takes a genius to be running that thing.
I think that.
Yeah, you're good.
Got me?
Yeah.
I think the clock was at 2:02 when that ball was in the ground.
Okay. Well, they just put it back to 152, and they're trying to get him to say 2:02. You're exactly right. They're trying to get him to say 2:02. Well, now he knows how to do it, so maybe this one won't take quite as long. And we're in. 2:02. Good job. Hey, those scoreboards are crazy right now. They've got a panel of stuff up there. It's just nuts. So 2:02 remaining in the half. Elijah Matthews standing at his own 45. And the ball is kicked almost straight up to the right side and goes out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
One of the Midwest City coaches should have caught it.
Yep.
I think he fumbled it, but it looked good.
So Carl Albert has got 1:56 left on the clock, and they are sitting at the 29-yard line.
Looks like we're going to go spread because both tight ends are out.
Do a little 2-minute drill here, and everybody's got their armbands on. Oh yeah,
they couldn't find them earlier today.
Oh really? They've all got their armbands on.
Okay,
and they are ready to go. Two men wide to the left, 2 to the right. Elijah Matthews standing by Anderson Collier. The Matthews takes it. He's going to get across the 30 to the 25, down to the 20, and goes out of bounds there at about the 18-yard line. That'll be enough for a Titan first down. And that stops the clock by running out of bounds.
Flag in the deep backfield.
Oh, goodness. I didn't see that one.
And
that was so far out of sight.
Illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution on Midwest City.
So they had too many people on the field.
And you really want to just decline that and take the 11-yard run because yeah, you do.
If you have a choice.
Yeah, if you have a choice.
I guess we have the choice.
Yeah, they're going to place the ball where Matthews went out of bounds there at the 18-yard line, and that'll be a first down at the 18. 150 left. 2 men wide to the right, 2 to the left. Farley and Johnson are out here on this left side. Elijah Matthews standing there by Anderson Collier. He's going to hand it off to Matthews. He goes up the middle, spin move, gets down to the 11-yard line.
Your swimmer just pancaked the guy. I mean, there were 2 of them on him, but he was part of it.
I love it. And timeout is called. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels. Easy loading flat belt.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Anderson Collier backed up there by Elijah Matthews. Anderson's going to throw a fade to the end zone, and he gets run over out there. When a little guy runs over a big guy, it's pretty obvious.
That was Austin Johnson, who was trying to catch the ball, but couldn't get his hands up high enough because the guy was hanging on him.
That is going to be half the distance to the goal, and that'll be a Titan first down with 1:27 left.
You know, one of the reasons we're throwing fades down here, other than we have two really tall kids out on the outside, is so that other people have to work on that stuff.
Absolutely. Double tight end set. Elijah Matthews in the backfield, backing up Anderson Collier. Anderson takes the ball, hands it off to Elijah Matthews, pounds into the end zone. Touchdown, Carl Albert. That is 3 touchdowns now for Elijah Matthews. That one going in from 6 yards out.
One of the things that you and I talked about this morning at breakfast was we need to take care of business.
That's right.
And right now we are.
It looks that way. I'm in total agreement.
We need to keep doing
ball's down.
Things.
Farley's coming up. He's looking. He's going to throw towards the end zone. It's intercepted in the end zone, and here comes Midwest City, but you can't run it out in high school.
Yep.
So the extra point is no good, and that leaves the score there. Carl Albert 34 and Midwest City 0. We'll be back with you for the final kickoff of this half here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling. This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Titans now lead 34-0. That was a 29-yard drive, taking 4 plays in only 23 seconds. Capped off there by Elijah Matthews, pounding it in from 6 yards out. A good hard run. He is a hard runner.
His shoulders were down, and he was running right behind his shoulder pads, and it had been hard to if somebody had hit him in the hole.
Yeah.
And
he was going to fall forward.
Yeah, he's going forward.
So Keon Floranda got a little bit of breeze at his back, and looking for a little better kickoff this time.
He's going to kick it
Two
high.
steps, kick high, deep onside, and that ball falls right there at the 34-yard line.
Come on, 8.
Yeah, he kind of got knocked into that. But so Midwest City has 1 minute and 21 seconds to work with here at the end of the half. The ball will be at the 33-yard line.
Kathan and Nick are back in at defensive tackles with LeBron and Joe at the ends. Bo is the middle linebacker, and Adrian is the weak side linebacker.
Lincoln King in at quarterback. Ryan Holloway's the running back. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. King takes the snap, is going to hand it off to Holloway. He's going to try to get to the outside. Those guys are pretty fast. He's going to get drugged down there by number 8. That's Makari Johnson.
Yep. Also
Playing both ways. His wide receiver caught a beautiful pass out here earlier. And that's going to be a loss back to the 30-yard line. Brings up second down, 13, and the clock just goes under 1 minute. Just want to say again how happy we are to have Donna Antonelli down taking care of our camera duty. She does a great job at keeping things in the screen so that you get an opportunity to see it. King takes the snap. He's going to drop out the pass. He's got rushed there, and there's guys coming from everywhere. One guy gets at his feet, and he's pulled down out of bounds, and there's going to be a flag there. That'll be a first down. That was LeBron Royal that pulled him down out of bounds. So that'll take the ball up to the 40-yard line. Actually, with the loss that they had, well, if it's a personal foul, it'll be an automatic first down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Yep. They'll take the ball up to the 40-yard line and give Midwest City a first down. It was a dead ball personal foul. Unsportsmanlike. And
if he gets another one of those,
yeah,
he's out.
Yeah.
And
now
these unsportsmanlikes, how many have we had? Is that 2 now?
That's 2, yeah.
The other one was on Kathan.
Yeah, Perucci and now LeBron. Ball is placed at the 40-yard line after the penalty. First down for Midwest City.
I hope they're aware of that. I'm sure Coach Vineyard has made them aware.
2 men wide to the left, 1 man to the right. King still at quarterback. He takes the ball, hands it off to Holloway. Holloway drives forward, just gets across the 41-yard line with 25 seconds left to go.
They didn't give him an automatic first down?
No, they did not.
Huh.
So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
How about that?
And the clock should run out. And that's what Midwest City is going to allow to happen here.
But the clock has stopped.
Yes.
Oh, there it went.
Well, it's continuing. And that's the end of the half where the Carl Albert Titans lead 34-0 over the Midwest City Bombers. We'll be back with you here for your halftime show in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here for your halftime show, brought to you by CK12 Designs. Looking for that special piece of furniture for your home? Maybe a custom dining table, a reclaimed mantel of wood beams? We specialize in all types of custom furniture, cabinetry, woodworking, and remodeling services. We are Oklahoma-owned and industry leader for 27 years, serving Oklahoma. Schedule your appointment today or just stop by our manufacturing building at 8209 Northeast 23rd Street. Or go check out our new design showroom on Automobile Alley in downtown Oklahoma City across from Hideaway Pizza. Right now we're getting the opportunity to see the Carl Albert Band in the middle of the field, and they will be taking care of our halftime festivities until the Midwest City Band comes on. So we're going to take the opportunity to listen to them and just let you watch as we watch the Carl Albert Band.
And now, your Carl Albert Mighty Marching Band.
Well, that was the Carl Albert Mighty Titan Band, and a great performance there by the Titan Band. And so we're going to continue to watch here as the Midwest City Band begins to get ready to get set up so that they can perform for us as well. We're going to go ahead and look at some scores from around the state as we're having this opportunity to have our halftime show brought to you by CK12 Designs. And CK12 Designs, if you want to go see a beautiful showroom, go right across the street there on Broadway from the Hideaway Pizza, and you will see a beautiful showroom made from some gorgeous barn wood, all kinds of wood, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful place. Well, this evening, we're going to look around the state and look at some of the scores that are from 6A1. Edmond North is currently leading Edmond Santa Fe. They've got the Battle of the Edmonds up there. Edmond North is leading 20-0 over Edmond Santa Fe. Norman, in the battle for Norman, Norman is leading Norman North 15-7 at halftime. Edmond Memorial, who Coach Goff and I were fortunate enough to call that game last week for KOKC against Del City, they are leading Deer Creek 28-0, and they are in the third quarter. Fayetteville is leading Broken Arrow 3-0 at half, and Southmore is ahead of Westmore 19-0. Fayetteville, Arkansas, I just said that, is ahead of Broken Arrow. That just updated. Fayetteville is up 10-7 now over Broken Arrow in the third quarter. Bigsby is down in Sand Springs. That's a 6A1 to a 6A2, 42-7. Ooh. Jinx is trailing Owasso at Owasso 21-14 right now. That's a good game. Mustang is beating Yukon at Mustang 37-20. That's at half. And Lawton is over Enid in the second quarter 19-13. Stillwater is leading Tulsa Union 13-8. We'll be meeting Stillwater in a couple of weeks at Carl Albert at Gary Rose Stadium. And we're going to drop on down here and look at some of the 5A scores that are available. And Hilldale's beating Edison Prep 21-7. Piedmont is beating El Reno 27-0 in the third. Altus looks good this year.
Beating Elk City.
Yeah, they're beating Elk City 36-0 in the third. They beat Ardmore last week in their first game. Sapulpa is up on Tahlequah 21-7 in the third. Lawton and is ahead of Enid 19-13. That's at Enid, so they made a long trip for that. Western Heights and U.S. Grant tied 6-6 at half. That's a defensive struggle right there. Cash is at Duncan, leading 21-14 right now in the second. Central and Memorial is just now starting. Podo is ahead of McAllister 15-0. That's a little bit of a.
It is.
That seems odd.
That's a good friend of ours too.
Yeah. Claremore is up on Bartlesville 29-7. Collinsville's leading Oologah-Talala 34-0. Newcastle is. This is a surprise to me. I'll be honest. Newcastle is down to Tuttle at Tuttle 21-7.
Tuttle's pretty salty though, I think.
Tuttle is salty, but Newcastle's really got a good team.
They do.
Tuttle, I believe, they're in 4A. Newcastle's in 5A.
Yep.
Holland Hall is leading Will Rogers 40-0. Pryor's beating Catoosa 49-0 at half. Del City is currently up on Booker T. Washington, and that is being played right over here on the other side of Sooner Road. They're up 20-0 in the second quarter over Booker T. That's a good sign for Del City.
Good for them.
And Shawnee is at home tonight playing Putnam City North. They're up 19-0 at half.
Good for them.
Yeah. And MacArthur is up 51-0 over Eisenhower at half. That game's pretty well over, I'd say. Oh, I was looking around. Oh, there he is. Yeah,
Jonathan's hanging his head.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Did you do the one of the bishops? The bishops are playing.
No, go ahead.
Bishop Kelly is ahead 17-0 over Bishop McGinnis. I'm not sure. It's at Bishop McGinnis. So the Bishops are dueling it out.
All right. Tecumseh is up over Classen SAS 36-0. Our score here that has not been updated, Carl Albert is 34-0. Coweta is up 15-0 over Wagner. And Broken Bow is up 19-16 over Durant. We're going to drop on down here. I'm going to see what we're looking at, just some area schools from around town. Hera is leading McLeod 7-3 in the second quarter. Looking on around. Lone Grove, Plainview. Anadarko is beating Bridge Creek 28-6. Let me look on around now. I'm going to drop down here and see. They split the 2As, and Jones is up 22-0 over Kiefer. I have to keep up on those scores because my daughter teaches out there. So,
well, is anybody doing the sideline for Jones? I know they're on OSN now.
Well, they're supposed to, yeah, but she's at the Miss America pageant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Tessa Durrell will be
Durrell.
doing, actually, she's going to be doing the color commentating.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
Well, good for her.
So excited to do that. Mount St. Mary's, we've got a tie there. It's up 30, not a tie in the game, but we have a mutual friend that's over there at Mount St. Mary's, 39-7.
They're ahead?
Over Community Christian, yeah.
Oh, good.
And Marietta's beating Medill. We're going to listen to the Midwest City Band now. We'll be back with you here in just a moment. back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and just a little summary of where we've been for this half. The Carl Albert Titans took the ball from the kickoff, went 62 yards, 5 minutes, 17 seconds, 10 plays, capped off by Elijah Matthews' 9-yard run. Then Midwest City went 3 and out, and Carl Albert then goes 79 yards, 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and that was 7 plays. And Elijah Matthews capped that off with a 3-yard run after a beautiful reception that he had for about 22 yards. Bo Davis intercepted Midwest City's next possession, and Carl Albert had it 3 and out and punted, and then Midwest City punted, and Carl Albert takes it 35 yards, 1 minute and 1 second, and that was capped off by a really pretty Simmons reception, and Tyler Simmons takes it in from 9 yards out on a run play, Carl Albert leading 21-0. On the next possession by Midwest City, Dustin Anderson intercepted a pass, and Carl Albert then goes 26 yards in 3 plays and in 57 seconds, and that was a pass from Collier to Johnson for the touchdown. Midwest City then, on their next possession, fumbled the ball. LeBron Royal was able to come up with that fumble. Carl Albert goes 3 and out with a punt. Midwest City goes 4 and out, and then turnover on downs. Carl Albert 3 and out in a punt. Midwest City 3 and out in a punt. Then Carl Albert gets it in positive territory at their own 29-yard line, or at the Midwest City 29-yard line, and in 4 plays takes it in with 23 seconds. Elijah Matthews capped it off with a 6-yard run. A very unofficial just total right now of total yards. Carl Albert is sitting at 238. Midwest City is sitting at 42.
That's a defensive that extravaganza.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, and that has a lot to do with one of my keys to the game was the offensive line and the defensive line.
Yeah.
Our defensive line is doing an excellent job in bottling up anything that they can do right now. They've had a little bit of success running the ball, not much at all throwing the ball. Every now and then, I think they've completed 1, maybe 2 passes. But then you turn around on the other side of the ball, and the offensive line is just doing an excellent job of opening up holes. They're doubling when they need to double. They're singling when they can single, and they're opening up big holes.
Right.
I really just want to see us clean up penalties. I mean, this
absolutely.
I saw some really good things in the first half, like Coach Goff said. Both offense and defensive line are dominating right now, but we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit, and I don't know if that's just something that we're going to have to overcome. Being up 28-0 pretty quick, and then getting a little complacent, but you don't want to give these guys any momentum to get back in it, and just really want to. I mean, the second quarter, I felt like every time we touched the ball, kind of shot ourselves in the foot. So hopefully we can get that cleaned up and get Elijah some more yards. He's playing wonderful right now, and I know that a lot of people haven't got to see him run a lot, but I mean the kid's been playing since he was a freshman, so he's special. He's the next big one to come out of this school.
Well, I've got to say that it's almost as though their attention was diverted in the second quarter
for a while.
Yeah, and 3 and out, and you've got to keep that up because there's going to be other games where that's going to make all the difference in the world is how you play that second quarter, that third quarter, and that fourth quarter, and they need to come out here with discipline.
Yep.
I love what you said, Jonathan, about just the discipline, and we've got to clean up the penalties, and so that's where we stand right now. So what do you expect?
I was going to say, there are 8 or 10 coaches over there that wear a whistle around their neck during the week.
Yep.
And they're going to get their attention. They probably got their attention at halftime.
I think so.
And, the silly penalties and stuff like Jonathan was talking about. What do I expect? I expect a cleaner game. I expect a lot of kids to get to play.
All right. Jonathan, what are you looking for in the second half?
I really want to see wrapping up on some of these tackles.
Yes. Yeah. Amen, brother.
I think sometimes you get so used to, you look at last year's defense. I could maybe count on one hand how many missed tackles that they had, and it's just finishing the play. The guys are in position, but you got to go ahead and finish. I mean, that's the difference between a tackle for a loss or maybe a first down. And we saw their quarterback; he can run a little bit, and if you don't wrap him up, he can get away from you. And so I'm sure Coach Herbert addressed that at halftime.
Yep.
But just eager to see them wrap up and finish the play.
Well, I agree with both of you, gentlemen, and I can see that Coach Farley is out here working with a new kickoff person, and I was not pleased with the kickoffs. We had 2 that went out of bounds, and so Stephen Welch is currently working at the kickoff, and he's driving them a good 45, 50 yards down the field, actually 55 yards down the field, and so I think we may see a different person kick off this time, and we'll just have to see how that plays out. Do you think we will see a little bit of our second quarterback
yes,
in the third quarter? Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. All right, we'll get that fixed. Okay. We just got somebody, and if you know one of our numbers and there's a problem going on, be sure and say something. We'll try to fix things as we go, and we will get with you. And somebody just complained about the clock, so we're going to try to fix that here for the third quarter. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here at the Jim Darnell Stadium where the Titans lead 34-0. And Titans just kicked off. The ball came back to the 26-yard line. Lincoln King in at quarterback. He's going to keep the ball himself, try to get around to the outside. They pop him up. 4-yard loss there.
Good job by Austin.
Great job there by Austin Johnson.
He was going to turn it back in anyway, and the kid dipped in and jumped outside, and Austin got him by the ankles. Good job, Austin.
And Austin was in the right position, too, to make him turn in. There wasn't any choice. So very good job there by Austin by getting upfield and then stretching out those long arms and tripping him up. 2 men wide to the left. Actually, there's a tight end on the left side, 1 man wide to the left, 2 men on the right. Lincoln King has been in at quarterback. He's going to take the snap, and he is going to get wrapped up in the backfield again. That was the big man,
Nick Hill.
Nick Hill, who comes through, faked the handoff to Holloway, and King is just wrapped up by Hill. Dropped back for another 4-yard loss, back to the 17-yard line.
He's going to be hard to block all year long.
Yes, he is.
If he stays healthy, which I'm sure he will. He lost some weight this summer.
I was getting ready to say he lost some weight. Yes,
and I mentioned that to him in practice one day, and I said, "Hey, you're looking good." And he just, "Well, thank you, sir." I mean, he said, "I've been working at it."
Yep. One man wide to the left, tight end on the left side.
Well, they're going to stunt out of this. Watch this. This will be a text move.
Two man to the right. King takes the snap. He drops back to pass. He's getting rushed. He just throws the ball. It does get out of his hand, and so that will be a forward pass. No gain on the play is going to bring up third down and about 17 to go. Fourth down, and 17 to go. 10-17 left here on the clock in the third quarter. I'll keep you up with that. Our third quarter sponsor is Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates with 2 locations to serve you in Choctaw and Del City. The punter is there. Elijah Matthews is standing at the Midwest City 46. The punt gets off. Matthews is going to have an opportunity to take this, and he gets the ball down immediately. And the ball is going to be there at the 46-yard line, and that's where Carl Albert will have its first possession of the second half, is in Midwest City territory at the 46.
That was exciting by Elijah anyway. I'm not sure that he shouldn't have fair caught that. It was really a high punt, and they were bearing down on him.
It was plenty high. Gave the defense an opportunity to get under the ball and be waiting on it.
It looks like Coach Herbert did address the missed tackles. I mean, just walking down here to see the first 3 plays, it looks like we were wrapping up. That's good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 men wide to the left. Collier takes the ball. He's going to hand it off there to Elijah Matthews. He cuts upfield. He could go all the way. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
What a deal. Again, y'all, you just saw
just a trap.
Yeah, it was just a basic trap.
Yep, just a trap, man, and he took it. So
he was moving down. He was quicker than Beauty Shop Gossip right there, guys. He was rumbling and stumbling down the sideline.
Quicker than what?
46-yard touchdown by Elijah Matthews, and that's the way you want to start.
I was going to say that has to put him well over 100 yards.
I would say so.
Maybe 150.
Yeah. That's the way you want to start the second half when you've kind of not had things going your way those last few possessions.
Well, and as a coach at halftime, you tell them, all right, this game is kind of getting out of hand, and we're going to let the starters play at least one snap or one series, maybe 2, and then we're going to start subbing.
Well, that brings the score, Carl Albert 41 and Midwest City 0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling. This is like you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. That scoring recap brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. Thinking of buying or selling your home? Give J.R. Rowlett a call, 405-445-8971. Stephen Welch is in to do the kicking. That was a 46-yard touchdown run by Elijah Matthews. Took 8 seconds, 1 play, and Welch is going to send the ball into the end zone.
Good for him.
That is exactly, I think, what Coach Farley was looking for.
That was very nice. It was high and it was deep. I guess it may have had a little wind help, but that was excellent. Way to go! It's not Thomas. It's Stephen.
Stephen Welch.
Stephen Welch.
Yeah.
Guys, we saw him in warm-ups just booting the ball, punting and kicking.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see if maybe we let him kick a little bit. I know this is Bo's first time punting in a real game, and sometimes it's a little bit different in practice, and you hurry things up a little bit, and not to mention you're playing both ways. So be interested to see if we see him punting a little bit.
Absolutely. So the ball is at the 20-yard line. 10 minutes exactly on the clock here in the third quarter. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. King takes the ball. He's going to peel out here to this left side. He's going to throw it deep down the field, and that's intercepted there by Jake Farley. Attaboy, Jake. Great job. Steps out of bounds, however, right there at the 43-yard line in Titan territory. And there is a flag on the play.
I think Joe may have hit him late.
Oh, Joe.
I don't know for sure, but I think it might have been.
They might want to wave it off. Joe came over there and shook his hand afterwards. So he said he was sorry. So I feel like, just pick this one up and let's go.
And he's only got one good hand.
What are they talking about?
Oh, I don't know if you were able to see that. I think you probably saw that on your screen. But Big Nick goes over and slaps Joe on the helmet and says, "Bad boy, don't do that again."
Huh.
So.
Well, I guess the way the official said that it happened, he must have hit him in the head. So.
Well.
And again, Joe apologized.
Yeah. So that ball is going to be placed up at the 35-yard line after the penalty, 1st and 10 for Midwest City.
And takes away Jake Farley's interception.
Yep, no interception for Jake. And that, I'm sure, he will remember that. 1 man wide to the left, 1 man wide to the right. This time Holloway's going to keep the ball around this right side. He's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Tackle. 21.
They might give him a yard, but I didn't really see it.
Darian Thomas with the tackle, and it was picture perfect.
Great job there by Thomas. Moves the ball to the 36-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 9.
Thomas is one of the happiest kids. He's always got a smile on his face. He probably smiled as he was hitting that kid.
Yeah.
That's his nickname.
Yep, Smiley.
Yep.
2 men wide to the left, 1 man to the right. Got the tight end on the right side. And Midwest City is going to have to take a timeout because the clock was running out. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Our goal is always the same, and that's to go win a
state. 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling.
This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
We'll be back. We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. It is 2nd down and 1. No, 2nd down and 9. I apologize. 2nd down and 9. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Lincoln King is the quarterback. He takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw it out there in the flat. That's to Ryan Holloway. Good runner. No gain on the play. Hit hard out of bounds there by number 14. That's Marquise Evans.
Well, and unfortunately, that kid isn't no bigger in a minute. He's like 140 pounds soaking wet. And I don't know how big our kid was. Was it Marquise?
Marquise Evans, He's a pretty good-sized kid.
Marquise Evans.
So
we don't have heights and weights.
Nope.
Doggone it.
I'll have him for you later. Third down and 9. Third down and 9. 2 men to the wide to the right, 1 man to the left. King takes the ball. He's going to be pushed and flushed, and now he's coming back to this side, and they're going to finally grab hold of his shirt, and he is down inside the 20. That was Joe Thomas, just kept up the pressure until he finally caught up to him with that stub.
He broke his hand earlier in the summer and has a cast on it, and I'm sure it's all padded up.
Oh, yeah.
Officials check all that stuff. But, yep. Joe was initially ran him out of the pocket and then just stayed after him.
Ball was placed there at the 19-yard line.
Punting.
Elijah Matthews is standing at the Midwest City 45. Good pressure. Punt goes straight up again. I think he's getting way under that. Now, see, that looks more like your shot right there.
Yeah.
Got another flag on the play.
They may have held that time. You know, every time they throw a flag, they stop the ball. I mean, they stop the clock.
Right.
And it just well, there went your dead ball. Personal foul. Sportsmanlike on us?
On Carl Albert.
Holy cow.
I wonder who that was on.
Well, I hope it wasn't
Cathan
or
I was going to say, we've got 3 guys now with personal fouls, don't we?
Yeah, we do now. Cathan's out there. I hope it wasn't on Cathan.
Well, that's going to move the ball up, but that's going to be a long ways from a first down. It's going to bring up 4th down and 12. So the ball goes from the 19.
I can hear Coach Vineyard all the way over here.
Guys, we got Jax Wilkerson checking into the game right now.
There we go.
On defense? Or are we on offense?
But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen now.
The ball is going to be placed at the 33-yard line after the penalty.
It's still a punting situation.
Yes, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 12.
Well, we'll have to have a little discussion with the coaches about, that's crazy.
Trying to figure it out right now.
About the unsportsmanlikes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't do that. Even though it's the first game of the year and it's a rival game, you can't do that. And it doesn't look like they're bad. I mean, I don't see anything. But we'll see.
Carl Albert's taking a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Punt is ensuing, and again, the punt is high. It's going to get about 25 yards down the field, and that is where the Carl Albert Titans will have possession, is at their own 44-yard line. And Carl Albert will have its second possession of the second half. The first possession ending in a 46-yard run by Delijah Matthews for the current score of 41-0. Delijah is still in the game. There's 8:03 left here in the third quarter. Your third quarter, again, brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. 2 men wide to the right. This time, Collier does a great job at getting the ball. It was almost snapped higher over his head. Delijah Matthews falls forward for about 2 yards on the play.
I don't know if that's more of a deal of Anderson's height or whether it's a new center. Probably the new center.
Yeah. Ball gets up to the 47-yard line. 3 yards picked up on the play. And wait a minute. Oh, I wrote that down wrong. It was from the 46 to the 47. That's 1 yard picked up on the play. Collier's going to hand it off there to Delijah Matthews, who's going to pound forward into the middle. And this time he is going to push forward for about 3 more yards up to midfield. And that'll bring up third down and a long 6.
I think we'll be seeing a lot more of the running game.
Yep.
To keep the clock moving. As long as we don't get penalties. Number 5 checking into the game,
yep.
Boston Holland.
Boston Holland comes in. They've got the nose tackle, number 65 there. He replaced number 77. Collier drops back to pass. Going to throw it out there to Delijah. He's got 1 man to beat. He got the first down. He goes inside the 40 down to about the 35. First down for the Titans, no flags.
His footwork on that play was unbelievable, how he caught that and stayed in bounds. And I'm standing here looking right down the sidelines. It's truly a gifted player, and I don't think we've seen him even scratch the surface on his receiving skills yet.
15 yards picked up on that pass play out to Delijah Matthews, brings up 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Delijah's proven to be quite the asset.
He really has. And everybody was very high on him this summer.
Hand off to Delijah up the middle. He spins and gets past the first line and moves on up for 4 yards gained on the play from the 35 to the 31. Lane Sexton in there. Boston Holland in. Marquise Evans. Those are your trips to the left side. Tight end on the right side. Collier takes the ball, hands it off to, keeps it himself, comes around this left side. He cuts up field, gets inside the 25, falls forward down to about the 22-yard line.
That's an option for Anderson, is he fakes to Delijah. Everybody's pulling going that way, and he can keep it out and come out the back door if he sees it. I think he may not have seen that because there was a guy there quick, and he just wanted to run it.
First down for the Titans at the 22-yard line. 5 minutes and 21 seconds and counting on the clock here in the third quarter. 2 men wide to the right, 1 man to the left. Delijah Matthews standing side by side with Anderson Collier. Takes a snap. He's going to go out there to the outside. Anderson cuts back to the inside. Gets across the 20 down to about the 18. There was a flag that was thrown over here, but it didn't stop the play, so it could be defensive offsides, and that's what it – nope.
I doubt it.
Nope, it wasn't. It was procedure against the Titans. And so that'll move the ball back to the 27-yard line and bring up another first down and 15. Clock is at 4:58. Marquise Evans and Lane Sexton are wide to the left. It's Boston Holland wide to the right. Collier drops it out here. Lane Sexton gets the reception across the 25 down to about the 22. That's the original line of scrimmage, so 5 yards picked up on the play.
Marquise Evans blocking out front. It's just a little hitch pass. We used to call it drift.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 now. Everything switches to the other side. 2 men wide to the right, 1 man to the left. Carter's going to hand it off to Elijah Matthews. And that time, flag comes out. Elijah's going to pound forward. The ball comes loose, and it's taken there by Midwest City in the end zone. But there is a flag down on the play. Don't know what that's going to be. It could very well be a holding. And if it is a holding, that will go against Carl Albert, and that would be Midwest City's ball as Elijah fumbled it into the end zone.
Well, that's the first mistake carrying the ball that I've seen in a while for Carl Albert.
He was fighting for more yards. There's also a flag on the far side of the field.
Well, they're talking to the Midwest City head coach. Illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure against Carl Albert, and that penalty is going to be declined. Midwest City will have the ball at their own 20-yard line. And so that is a fumble there that is charged to Carl Albert. That's Carl Albert's first turnover of the year. And so Midwest City will take over possession at the 20-yard line. 3 minutes and 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. We'll keep updating you on the time. We've lost our clock, and so we'll just keep updating you as best we can.
Boston Holland in at safety, along with number 9, Mitchell Ziebert.
Lincoln King still at quarterback. For the Bombers, he takes the ball. He's looking, going to throw it out here to the right side. He's going to get hit immediately there.
Good tackle.
Good tackle by Dustin Anderson, number 4 for Carl Albert. Three yards picked up on the play, moves the ball up to the 23-yard line. 2nd down and 7. 2 men wide to the right, 1 man to the left.
Watch our linemen get off the ball.
Boom. That's Lincoln. He's going to keep the ball. He's going to come around this right side, and he's going to get out of bounds at about the 26-yard line.
Run out of bounds by Demarion Thompson. Or is it Thompson? Demarion 21. Thomas. Yeah.
Thomas.
He's going to be a fun guy to watch. Just, I know he got to play a little bit last year and some cleanup time, but he's one of those guys you add to a defensive line whose motor always runs hot, and it looks like he can cover sideline to sideline really well.
Yeah, he does good.
We've had a Bomber player go down after the play was over, and so we're going to take a quick timeout with you. We'll be back here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and the player on the field is up and off, and so the Bombers still have the ball. It's 3rd down and 4, and the ball is at the 26-yard line. Two men wide to the right, one to the left. King still in at quarterback. They got the Bombers to jump, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty on the Bombers with that shift. Moves the ball back to the 21-yard line.
Their coaches are complaining about our jumping.
Yeah, that shift is just as legal as it can be.
It's tough.
And it is hard. It's just hard to hold still.
Yeah, especially when you're young, like a couple of those offensive linemen are.
Yep.
For the Bombers.
It has gone final, Jonathan, just so you know. So that game you were wondering about ended at 58-0.
Okay, so they pulled back just a hair.
And they did pull back. That is true.
They ran the clock the whole second half.
I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened.
Oh, it's a good win for the Highlanders.
Yep, there you go.
Battle of the Boulevard champions this year.
That's what it was.
Yeah, somehow somebody came up with that name long after it was. I played in it for sure.
3rd down and 9 now for the Midwest City Bombers. Ball is at the 21-yard line. A lot of communication, a lot of talking going on. I wish our guys would just back away just a little bit.
Just shut up.
Yeah. Just don't make it any worse. Let the coaches do that. 3rd down and 9. Got a bunch formation on that left side. King's going to drop out. He's looking to throw. He's got a man wide open at the 43-yard line, and it's just a race down to the sidelines. He is knocked out of bounds there at the 40. We'll see where they place the ball. They're going to place the ball there at about the 41-yard line. Nice pitch and catch down at the 41-yard line. 1st down for the Bombers. Just let him get behind you.
Yeah. That was a 7 route or a flag route. And he did get behind us.
Bunch formation on the right side. One man wide to the left.
They're running this way.
King all the way at quarterback. And he's going to keep trying to look for a place out. He's just going to throw it out there in the flat.
To a lineman.
Nothing standing out there but a lineman.
That official on that side's going,
Yeah, right. Should I throw a flag? Should I drop a flag at this point? Well, we're trying to figure it out. Looks like we're going to leave it alone.
No penalty.
It'll be 2nd down and 10. The ball is at the 41-yard line. This is, I believe, about the deepest possession that Midwest City has had at this point.
Is 68 a legal receiving number now?
No, he is not.
It may be.
Yeah, it could have been tackle eligible, but I don't think so. This time he's going to keep it himself and try to bust up the middle. There was a lot of questioning there of whether or not that was going to be a handoff or not.
Yeah.
The ball is going to go from the 41 down to the 38.
We used to call that the old Texas two-step because the quarterback rides with him for about 2 or 3 steps,
right,
and then he can either give it or then he goes right up the middle, and they're blocking some kind of a zone trap up inside.
3 yards picked up on the play, brings up 3rd down and 7. Play clock is at 4.
It almost looked like he was reading the 5 there, Coach. What did you see on that?
I didn't see that.
Oh, they bring it.
Oh, Bo.
He gets out. He's going to throw it across the middle. Oh, almost. Would have been a pass interference, but the ball was tipped, and they took out the receiver, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Number 10, Lane Sexton, almost intercepted that.
Yep.
I had the privilege of having Lane's dad and mom in class years ago. We won't say how many.
But a few. Timeout for Midwest City as the clock ran out of time on the play clock. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling.
This looks like you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The score is 41-0 in favor of Carl Albert. There is 51.3 seconds left here in the third quarter. Your third quarter sponsor, again, Bobby Lewis Insurance, surprisingly great rates with 2 locations to serve you. Choctaw, 405-281-6700, and Del City, 405-670-3665. 4th down, 7 to go.
Knowing John, he's going to bring somebody.
2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. King drops back to pass. He's looking, throws it over the middle, hit immediately.
Good job.
Great job there in coverage. And that was number 21, Darian Thomas. No gain on the play, and that will be a turnover on downs.
He dropped into he's a linebacker, and he dropped into his hook zone and just waited on the guy to come across. And he finally got him.
Ball is going to be placed there at the 37-yard line.
So young guys coming in right now. I think I had said something about Jax Wilkerson earlier. He's definitely in there.
Is that him?
I don't know if you can tell.
On this end? Yeah, I think I can tell.
Okay. What? Big number 65.
Is that his number?
Yes,
65?
sir.
Yep, that's what it is. Jax Wilkerson. Y'all will notice Jax Wilkerson, number 65, is at the tackle on this side towards us. Towards the Bomber bench.
New quarterback in. Jay Swearingen is in for the Titans. He's going to turn around, hand off. Great job there, running around the right side. He's going to go across midfield and go down there about the 46-yard line. Did everything he could do to stay in bounds. That was Tyler Simmons with the run, and he is down on the sidelines over there.
Get up, boy.
The ball is going to be placed out there in Midwest City territory at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for your Carl Albert Titans.
Coming in at running back right now is number 20, and that is O'Brien Bell.
Junior.
Boy, he's built like a running back. Built like Barry Sanders.
Swearingen still in at quarterback. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Swearingen takes the ball. Hands it off there to the new running back. That was O'Brien Bell, and he's going to get dropped for about a 3-yard loss back to the 49-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down and 13.
Hey, Jonathan, are you anywhere near Tyler?
Yeah, he's sitting there watching him. So that is the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Here we are in the fourth quarter of this game. Titans leading 41-0. Your fourth quarter sponsor is Valor Physical Therapy. Are you looking for top-notch physical therapy services? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. In addition to traditional rehabilitation, our dedicated team offers a range of specialized services, including preventative screening, pre-op programs to enhance post-op healing, and tailored personal training to get you fit for life. Come by 7005 Southeast 15th Suite 200. Carl Albert is going to take a timeout. That'll give us an opportunity just to let you know that Tyler Simmons did come off the sidelines over there, but was up and walking on his own, and looks like just possibly a lower leg injury of some kind. He'll be okay. I see him complaining over there right now.
He probably wants to come back in.
Yeah,
I'm not going to let him.
I think he's fine. Yeah.
It's a long season, son.
It is, and we need you. So, all right. Well, the Titans have done what was expected this evening.
The reason that they ended up having to call timeout is we had new personnel in.
There's a lot of new personnel.
We had too many personnel.
Yeah.
And so they called timeout instead of getting a penalty.
Yeah, there is a lot of new personnel. We'll try to get you as many of those names as we can.
Well, I did see number 60 at center, and that's Bryson Bell. He's a ninth grader.
I think there's several out there right now, Coach. I think that's probably why the timeout was taken.
55 is Jaden Shelley. He's playing one of the tackle positions.
Corbin Penley is a ninth grader out here on this right tackle position. Jax Wilkerson is in there, and that's where the ball went to.
Good
was
job
just
of blocking
behind Jax. He's easy to see.
Yeah.
So Jax Wilkerson's a freshman. He's the big, tall 65 out there that you see.
61, Adric Walker is also in the offensive line. 56 is Carson. Nope. Is that 56 or 58?
56.
56 is
That's
Corbin
Penley. Yeah.
He's another ninth grader. It bodes well that we are able to play ninth graders in a varsity game.
Absolutely.
And we got another timeout.
About to run out of time there on the play clock as it was running down. So Carl Albert's going to take a timeout. This time we're going to take a break with him. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. It's 3rd down and 9. A whole new group of offensive players out here right now. Jay Swearingen hands off there to number 20, and he's going to fall forward for about 3 yards. That's O'Brien Bell. Ball's going to go from the 49 down to the 43-yard line. Actually, the ball goes from the 45 down to the 43.
Stephen's going to get a chance to punt. And as Jonathan said, we did get to see him punt in pregame.
Yep.
And he was knocking the fire out of it.
This is Stephen Welch. Two guys back deep for Midwest City right now, standing at their own 5-yard line. Welch will be punting with a crosswind left to right from him. A little bit in his face. Another whistle. And delay of game. So that's going to move him back 5 yards. That's going to give Stephen a little more to work with there. Now here we go with the punt formation.
Oh, my
snap
goodness.
goes way over the top of Stephen Welch's head. He's going to have to get it, and that was quite the hit.
I don't know who the center was on that, but it was about 8 foot over his head. And Welch took a shot.
Welch took a definite shot, and he's coming up out of the bottom of the pile.
I thought it was kind of uncalled for.
Yeah, I would say.
But they have something they can holler about now.
Yep. So the Midwest City coach is standing out there in the huddle with the officials. So that punt, with that going over his head, is going to give the ball to the Midwest City Bombers at the Carl Albert Titan 20-yard line.
Again, mass substitutions. I wouldn't doubt if Midwest City doesn't score. I mean, I hope they don't, but it's their starters versus our seconds and thirds.
Right, that's exactly right. So Lincoln King is still in at quarterback. 2 men wide to the right, 1 man to the left. Ryan Holloway is the running back. This is all second and third team. Going to be a pass out here to Holloway, and Holloway gets hit. It's going to be a reception for about 4 to 5 yards on the play. Goes from the 21 down to the 16-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 5.
61, Edric Walker, and number 55, Jaden Shelley, in on the tackles, along with number 24, Jacob Woodard.
2 men wide to the right, 1 man to the left. King takes the snap. Going to hand it off to Holloway. He gets hit in the backfield and dropped. Great job there.
Jake Miller, number
Jake
22,
Miller,
sophomore,
takes the ball back to the original line of scrimmage, back to the 21-yard line, brings up 3rd down and 10.
I think Jake may be the Mike linebacker. He's a good-looking kid. I saw him at Feed the Titans today.
2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. King still in at quarterback, backed up there by Ryan Holloway, the running back. Ball is snapped to King. He's looking to pass. He's going to throw it deep to the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown, Bombers. Threw it right to the back of the end zone. And that'll be a 21-yard touchdown reception. From King to number 14.
14 is Joshua Brown from Midwest City. They're going to go for 2, I'm assuming.
That's what it looks like. Midwest City is lined up to go for 2. They've got a trip set to the right.
They're going to call a timeout.
And Midwest City calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. The score is 41-6. 8 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the game. We'll be back in just a moment.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and we're lined up in a bunch formation, 4 to the left, 3 to the right. They've got the center and a guard tackle to the right side. This time Holloway is going to stay in motion. He's going to keep it. He's going to throw it back to the end zone, and
we knock it down. Oh, he caught it.
He got a hand on it, and the other guy actually caught it. And so the 2-point conversion is good, and that brings the score, Carl Albert 41 and Midwest City 8. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Carl Albert Titans lead 41-8. I'm getting ready to get a kickoff here. It wouldn't surprise me if it was onside.
Wouldn't me either. And I'm sure that's what Shane's talking to him about over there.
Absolutely.
Just
They're
all ready
for it. Everybody's working.
These are starters.
Yeah. You've got Joe Thomas in there. You've got Farley in there. You've got LeBron in there.
You have his name, 25? I don't.
A.J. Chrisman.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's out of order for some reason. A.J. Chrisman. They're going to kick that deep onside. Farley gets the ball at the 35-yard line, and he gets wrapped up around the neck and taken down there at the 41.
Gets twisted up a little bit.
Yep. So Carl Albert will have the ball there at the 41-yard line. 8 minutes and 14 seconds left in the game.
The Chrisman name ought to be familiar to
mm-hmm.
the Midwest City people. Drew Chrisman is his dad, and Drew was an All-State. I don't know if he made All-State in football, but I'm pretty sure he did in baseball from Midwest City.
Swearingen's in at quarterback.
Come on, Swear.
Got 2 men to the right, or 3 men to the right. This time you've got Bell backing up Swearingen. He's going to hand it off to Bell. Oh, actually, that wasn't Bell. That player had a 9 on their shirt. That's a 29. That was Maddox Underhill, sophomore. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Underhill in there with Swearingen. 2 men to the right, 1 man to the left.
I'm pretty sure these will all be runs, y'all. I don't think Jace will, or they'll try and put Jace in a position to throw the ball.
7:20 on the clock. Take the snap. Going to hand it off there. Again, he's got running room. He's pounding forward. Hold on to that ball. And he's going to get all the way down inside the Midwest City territory to the 49-yard line. And that's enough for a Carl Albert Titan first down. The clock continues to run under 7 minutes now.
That's a good job of running by Underhill.
Yep. Underhill still in there at the running back position. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Swearingen in at quarterback. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Underhill again across that left side. He's going to fall forward for about another 5-6 yards.
Number 65 pulled that time and trapped a guy coming up the field and kapowed him.
And that's Jax Wilkerson.
That's Jax Wilkerson, yes, sir.
That's a big boy. 44 is where they place the ball. That's a 5-yard pickup, brings up 2nd down and 5. The clock will go under 6 minutes by the time this play goes off. 2 men wide to the right, 1 man to the left. Swearingen gets the snap. He hands it off to Underhill. He steps back across. He's going to fall forward for about 3 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll say 2 yards.
Get up. Jackson Wilkerson is down on the ground. He got rolled up, or he rolled somebody up.
Goes up to the 42-yard line.
Need a tackle.
Double tight end set. This time Bell is in at the running back position. He's looking for a hole, and he's going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage and drop for a loss. Back from the 42 to the 44. Actually, placed the ball at the 43-yard line. 1 yard loss on the play brings up 4th down. The clock is at 4:52 and counting.
Number 58, Carson Ring, is in at tackle.
Swearingen takes the snap. He hands it off to Bell. He goes for that left side. Tries to make it up to the 40-yard line. Can't get there. It's going to be stopped just short of the 40-yard line, and that'll be a turnover on downs for the Carl Albert Titans. And the Carl Albert defense will be coming back onto the field. So Midwest City will have its 5th possession of the second half, and they'll take over at the 41-yard line in their own territory.
Into the game at defensive end is number 50, Armontre Abraham.
Midwest City's got their first team offense in again. 3 minutes and 50 seconds, 3 minutes and 40 seconds and counting. King takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Holloway. He's looking to get outside. He does. He's going to get across midfield, and he's going to run and get knocked out of bounds there at the 30-yard line.
Number 10, Lane Sexton on the tackle.
Lane Sexton drags him down out of bounds.
Come on, boys, up here.
3 minutes, 24 seconds left here in the game. 1st and 10. The ball is at the 30-yard line in Titan territory.
We had good penetration on the last play, and he just outran us to the sideline.
2 men to the right, 1 man to the left. King takes the snap, hands it off to Holloway. He's going to go to the right side again. They turn him in. This time he's not going to pick up that much. About 3 yards gained on the play from the 30 down to about the 27-yard line.
47, Braxton Jones turned the play in, and other guys came to clear it up.
2nd down and 3. Clock goes under 3 minutes. Two men wide to the left, 1 to the right. King takes a snap. And the ball is down, and we recover. Carl Albert Titan will get the fumble. King just let the ball flip out of his hand and drop to the ground. And Carl Albert Titan jumped on it, and that should.
I didn't even see who it was.
I didn't either. He got up and took off.
Jonathan, did you see who covered that?
I believe it was number 61.
61. That would
I
be
believe so.
Adric Walker.
That'd be good.
So Carl Albert has 2 minutes and 33 seconds left.
Looks like 65 is back in the game after being walking off and under extreme pain, look like, but he's fine.
Ball is snapped. Handoff goes to Bell. Bell just lowers his head, picks up about a yard and a half on the play. Ball is moved up to the 34-yard line. I'm going to let that clock run as much as we can. He's doing a good job at watching that clock on the far end of the field. Bell's going to take it again. He's going to drive forward. That time he's got enough. It looks like he's going to pick up. Well, they're going to mark him just short.
He lowered his head and tried to get as much as he could. It was good. He did a good job of running.
And he did. He got all of it. So that ball is going to move up to the 42-yard line. That's enough for a Carl Albert Titan first down. So as Coach Goff. As Coach Goff heads downstairs, he'll meet up with Jonathan Copeland. This time, player gets hit hard. That's number 87, Alan Kleckner, and he was running back there. No gain on the play.
When's the last time you've seen a running back wear number 87?
Not very
it's
often.
It's been a while, huh? I like it. It's a trend.
Not very often. 1 minute left on the game clock. And the Carl Albert Titans can run this out.
I'm really proud of the young guys on that last drive to kind of redeem them after that big run to get that fumble. I think that's a real positive thing for them to build on.
Absolutely. Going to be a handoff to Kleckner again. He's looking for any place to go. He backs into the line. He's going to pick up 1 yard on the play.
Why is the clock not running?
Well, it should be.
There we go.
Yeah. Well, somebody took a timeout. They're moving the. Oh, we've got clock problems now, because the game clock is continuing to run, and here it is. This is the end of the game, where the Carl Albert Titans win 41-8 over the Midwest City Bombers in their opening game of 2025. And the Carl Albert Titans will take this on, and we will be back home next week. We're excited about being back home into our local area, and we're going to see what that looks like with the new lighting and everything that is going on. A good outing for the first game of the 2025 season, and we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling.
This is how you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
Welcome back to your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where we have our coach.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Are they on?
I can
We're
hear
here
you.
with the victorious Mike Dunn. What were your thoughts on tonight's game?
A little sloppy. That was the first thing that I thought. Always happy to get a win. I'm not one of those ones that thinks there's a such thing as an ugly win. I feel like they're all beautiful. But you know, I just told our kids we work way too hard to come out and do some of those things that we don't do. And I know it's things that our guys, they know how to line up, and to have just those pre-snap penalties, I think that's a lack of focus, and so, and then there's some things from a penalty standpoint that you just hate to see, and game like that, especially in the second half when it gets real sloppy like that. So, things to clean up. it's kind of expected from a young football team, and obviously we know we got to grow. But it's like I told our kids, there are things as coaches that we've got to get back in the swing to, and things that we've got to get better at as well. So, it was definitely a team effort. Always proud to have the win, and it's always good to come over here and get a win over here. It's a tough place to play.
It really is, and having some of our former players actually are coaching on that team, and it was great to see a couple of them.
Right, yeah. Brian Williams, J.R. Moore, guys that were great Titans, and guys that they know how we do things, and they know the culture, and I know that they're coaching their kids up over there in Midwest City just like Coach Rose coached them, and how you coached them, and they know how to do it right, and I think that's why Coach Washington has them around, because Coach Washington's a class act, and he's a guy that is going to do big things over there.
Great. Well, again, congratulations on your first victory this year.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll have many more.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's the goal.
Great seeing you, bud.
Yes, sir.
I need Delilah.
All right, well, that was a good post-game interview there, brought to you by Country Boy Pharmacy, located at 14890 Southeast 29th Street in Choctaw, Oklahoma. They are proud to be with the Titans. And we've got our player of the game. Our player of the game is brought to you by Titans Secure Storage Player of the Game. We're a proud veteran, operator, owner business in Eastern Oklahoma County. Keep your treasures at Titans Secure with top-notch care and lots of discount options, including military, senior citizens, first responders, teachers, and more. Check us out at TitansStorageOK.com or call 405-987-8673. Awesome job tonight, Titans, by the Titan Storage Secure. Now, we're here with Coach Goff.
Well done. I didn't realize that you could catch the ball that well. Well done on that catch.
Thank you. I've always been mentioned as a receiving back, but I'd like to change that a little bit. But I think I can catch. If I need to. So yeah.
It was a great catch. Delilah is one of my wife's former students at West Hall Elementary in Choctaw, and she's so proud of you and how you're working out. So it's great for you to be the OSN player of the game.
Yep. I appreciate you.
Great seeing you, man.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, Jonathan and Coach Goff, can you guys stand out there together just for a minute? And let's see if we can what are your final thoughts for both of you on the game this evening?
You hear me?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You got me now?
Oh yeah.
1, 2.
Wall to wall.
You got me?
Yeah,
No?
you're good.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
What about now?
Yeah, you're good. All right. Just talk.
Okay. Well, no, I think, my thoughts are, it's like Coach Dunn said, win's a win. There's a lot of things you got to clean up to get to where the ultimate goal is and, bring that 20th gold ball to Carl Albert. But, penalties, little things like that, lining up correctly. And I know it's first game of the year and, everybody's just trying to get in the swing of things. So I'm sure they'll get it figured out and get ready get back to next week and get ready for Eisenhower.
Absolutely.
I feel the same way. I think that, as Mike said, they'll coach them up this week, and we'll get better. That's the process of the Carl Albert Titans. Get better every week, get better every day. And they'll coach them up, and it'll be better next week.
All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for being here this evening. Thank you for all that you have shared with us and your time. It was a great win to come over here at Jim Darnell Stadium this evening for the Carl Albert Titans in their first campaign of the 2025 season, 41-8, and a great win. We saw a lot of good things this evening. Anderson Collier going all the way at quarterback there until the third quarter. Great job and great job just leading the team. Delijah Matthews, our player of the game, what an incredible runner and an incredible athlete he has become, and we're excited to see what he is going to be bringing to Carl Albert for the near future. This has been a great game this evening and a good place to start. Next week, Eisenhower will be coming to Carl Albert, and we'll have the opportunity to host them at our stadium with the new lights and the new things that are coming in. we're excited to be a part of this with you this year here at the Oklahoma Sports Network. And for Donna Antonelli, for Max Emmons, for Coach Mike Goff, and for Jonathan Copeland, good night and God bless.
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.